Good morning, students. Am I audible in the last? Online students, am I audible? Okay. So today is our introductory class. First, my introduction. My name is Amit. I will take Quant Reasoning DI/DS. DI stand for Data Interpretation. DS stand for Data Sufficiency part with you. English part will be taken by Sakil Hamad sir. Okay. He will take 9 classes. Okay. तो ये मेरा introduction हुआ. Now see, I just want to know about you people few things before we start with our CSAT, and we will have introduction of CSAT also, like what is CSAT, what is the changing trend in CSAT. So what we are going to do in next 3 months, so that we will have an idea today, because my point is we have to have a right mindset for next 3 months for this CSAT. Then we will be in better position to utilize these classes. We will be in better position to qualify this CSAT. Okay. So we will have two-way interaction. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं मैं अकेले बोलूँगा. One thing is, how many of you are not comfortable with Hindi? Not at all. थोड़ी. You are from where? Andhra. Tamil Nadu. Andhra Pradesh. Tamil Nadu. हाँ जी, जिस हिसाब से आपने हाथ उठाया, यू नो सम हिंदी. ठीक है, उससे काम चल जाएगा. ठीक है. Anyways, so my point is, I will teach in English, but since I'm from North India, Hindi is my mother tongue, so I can't control my emotions. So in between, I may speak 1 or 2 sentences of Hindi, but I try my best to translate that in English. Even joke also. If you miss, you just raise hand. Because my point is, student, when they miss the concept, there is no problem. But then they miss the joke, then there is a big problem. ठीक है, फिर उनको रात को नींद नहीं आ पाती. Like here, like something important they miss in the class. So if like in a flow, I miss the thing, you just raise hand. I will come to know that like I have done something like which I have to repeat in English, or this is one thing. Okay. Online students also. Okay. Some of you are from Telangana. Fine. Okay. No problem. We will take care of this. Second point. How many of you already appeared for the UPSC prelims or UPSC exam? कोई नहीं देख रहा? Just raise your hand freely. ठीक है? Because you have to tell me, then only like I can suggest. Okay. And how many of you going to appear for the first time in 2025? Okay, good number. Online students, how many of you are going to appear for the first time in 2025? Okay, fine. So here 5% Hindi is okay, 95% English is okay. Okay, I will quantify it. So if I will speak 100 sentences, I will try my best. 95 in English, I will try my best. Okay. So before I will ask you what problem you have faced in CSAT. Okay. I give a rough idea. I never ask how many are engineer in the class, because nowadays you know we have 70-80% are engineers, and we have two type of engineer, कुछ काम से कुछ नाम से. ठीक है, we know how you people have done engineering. ठीक है, and even there is no surprise, in my class I have students those who have mathematics optional also, those who have done master in mathematics, because aptitude is totally different. Okay. And some student they say, sir, I have phobia with mathematics. I don't know what the hell is this word phobia. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? I don't know actually. but I tell you it is not mathematics. ठीक है, those who are having mathematics background, mathematics what we study, differentiation, integration, matrix, we don't have. So I tell you in the very first class, CSAT is your surrounding. CSAT is our surrounding. Profit and loss, time speed distance, blood relation, other relations also. Okay. Seating arrangement, how you say it, direction sense. So we have our surrounding only. What we observe on day-to-day basis. But only the idea is we have to work on short trick. Otherwise questions are not difficult. कोई rocket science नहीं. It is not rocket science where we have to remember 2 pages theorem. Only 2 step, 3 step, 4 step maximum. If it is 2 pages, we have a option to leave that question. अगर 2 पेज का कोई क्वेश्चन होगा वो हमने करना भी नहीं है. That I give you idea कि what type of question we have to attempt, what type of question we have to skip. Voice is very low. Okay, online student, I give you idea. So this is your first class. So I give idea. If say in the starting of the class itself I ask like audio video, okay, so here if there is problem from our side, if more than like 20 students they face problem with the audio video, then we will take care. Maybe it may be from our server side, maybe it is from our Wi-Fi side. We have alternate Wi-Fi with us, so we will take care of that. But if any particular person is facing problem, that is because of your Wi-Fi. ठीक है, might be you are using library Wi-Fi, ठीक है, तो I have a good speed Wi-Fi. लाइब्रेरी का वाईफाई नहीं चलता क्योंकि हर लाइब्रेरी में एक डोपा होता है, ठीक है. So if you have problem with your Wi-Fi, so you can upgrade your Wi-Fi. Still, see, I have a habit to look on the comments. If I find like many students they are saying there is a problem with audio, there is a problem with video, I will ask the technical staff to take care. But if I miss by chance, so I give you the number 8826619699. This is our reception number. So what you have to do, you just call on that number and you can tell ki there is a technical glitch is going on with the class, and we have technical staff here only. In the next room we have our technical staff, so we will take care. And sometimes like here खुदा ना खास्ता, like sometimes मतलब I can say in 6 months 1 day, ठीक है, generally like we have like good server, we have good platform where we conduct these online classes. So if once in a month, once in a 2 month, once in a 6 month, what happen if there is a server is down? So what we do, we conduct the classes on YouTube live for you people online. So we take care of that. Okay, fine. So now here, come to the point. So I never ask how many you are engineer or not, but I just want to check like what's your background as far as mathematics is concerned. So I categorize student in 3 categories. All of you have different background because I have students those are good in okay in mathematics, those are not good at all. So I categorize student in 3 categories. Category 1, category 2, category 3. Category 1 student are those who are not comfortable in basic. Like here, how many of you have left mathematics after 10th standard? Those who have raised the hand, I tell you, out of you, 80% have left mathematics after 6th standard itself. आपने वो अपनी मोहब्बत छठी में ही त्याग दी थी मैथ वाली. Although just you continue your mathematics till 10th standard because there was a compulsion from the school side. After 10th only, school has given you an option that now you can't take mathematics anymore. Okay, but here actually, like here we managed to pass 6th to 10th standard just with a margin 35 marks, 40, 45. or maybe you had very good friend at that time, ठीक है, who manage like, or you people manage to get your roll number आगे पीछे adjacent to each. So here we have student those who have left mathematics after 6th standard only, and you heard about that karma. This is your karma only. Then you thought like in life like you will not never face that mathematics, but for you people only, because you have not taken care of mathematics during school days, UPSC introduced CSAT in 2011, and somehow the god had changed your mind for UPSC preparation क्योंकि वो बदला लेना चाह रहे टाइम, ठीक है. But anyways, so the things you have missed during school days now we have to cover. Since we are not comfortable with basic, we can qualify CSAT, but you have to put extra effort. You have to put extra effort. So I will say daily basis you have to give 4 hours to CSAT. Daily आपको 4 घंटा CSAT को देना ही देना है. Out of 24 hours, 4 hours you have to give to CSAT. Okay. If you are attending any function, you have to study 4 hours CSAT, then you have to attend that function. If you are attending any marriage, if you are attending your marriage also, ठीक है, 4 घंटा CSAT पढ़ना है, फिर फेरे लेने आओ. That is required for you. And I tell you one more thing. Last to last year there was a student belong to category 1. He qualified CSAT because of his hard work. काफी मेहनत की थी, like he qualified that CSAT. But last year he failed because once he qualified that CSAT, मतलब मैं ही भगवान हूँ टाइप, अब CSAT मेरा क्या बिगाड़ेगा, like he got over confidence, like here I am very much comfortable in CSAT, now every year I can easily qualify CSAT. But my message to you people, if you will qualify CSAT, that is because of your hard work, and you are not comfortable in mathematics at all. आप ये मान के चलो, mathematics is not cup of tea for you. If you will do hard work, you will qualify, and it is a slippery floor for you. If you will not struggle every year, खुदा ना खास्ता, like I wish कि this year only you all qualify this exam. But point here is every attempt you have to put hard work for your CSAT. Once you qualify CSAT, that never give you a guarantee that next year you will qualify easily. You have to put same effort because you are not comfortable. It is a slippery floor for you. Like if you will not touch mathematics for 2-3 months, you will be at 0. You will be back to 0. So what you have to do, we have to cover basic. There are the 4 basic chapter we have. One is number system. These are called 4 pillar of aptitude. Second is percentage. Third is ratio. Fourth is average. Number system, percentage, ratio, average. I give you homework. Okay. You have to maintain 3 register. One for class notes, one for homework, and one a small register for your short notes. Short note in the sense where you find very important thing, formula, any short trick, you just write that for a quick revision before your exam. It's a small register जिसमें you will write just gist. Like if I give a short trick, only the short trick, not a detailed notes. Detailed notes will be your class notes and your home register. I give you a homework. How many of you have done schooling through ICSC board? Do you have book available with you, mathematics? Have? Oh, good. Then no problem. I tell you. 6th, 7th, 8th standard mathematics books. Even if you are very good in CSAT, still I suggest. I tell you why. First preference ICSE if you get, but don't waste energy. In market it is not available, and even in market hard copy of NCERT is not available. Black चल रही है, but Xerox मिल जाएगी आपको. You will get Xerox from the Xerox shop. Just so search for ICSE for half an hour. Don't waste your time कि पता चला एक वीक आपने बुक मंगाने में ही लगा दिया. ठीक है, don't waste energy. Time is very important. First preference if you get ICSE, yes, but if you will not get, and I don't think you will get, it is not available in the market, NCERT. Hard copy is available on the website of NCERT. On Google you can check. Soft copy is available. If you are lucky enough to get hard copy from the market, you can take. All of you, even you are good in math, still I can suggest you. Okay, you have to study number system. Percentage ratio average is not given much, mainly number system is given. Percentage ratio average, we have PDF available with us. Okay, we will share for some of the topic with you. PDF we have, एक दो topic हमने PDF बना लिए थे, we have available with us. Now I tell you very important part, the way student they cover the book. I found 90% student they are wrong with their approach, and that's why we are taking multiple attempt to qualify this exam. See, when I interact with the student, they tell, sir, I have read Lakshmikant cover to cover. I have read 6th NCERT. I have read 7th NCERT of geography. I have read 8th NCERT of geography. Are you going to appear for 5th, 6th standard exam or 7th standard exam? No. See here, if you already, how many of you have read NCERT already? One reading, maybe your college time, maybe in first year of your preparation, might you have done one reading of NCERT. For the first reading of NCERT, you can read NCERT cover to cover for a understanding. But after that, now all of you are in the serious mode of your preparation. I suggest you don't read any book cover to cover, even Lakshmikant also don't read, because we are not here for Lakshmikant. Hey, we are here for UPSC exam. I tell you the way you have to read. Like for example, in geography we have a topic earthquake, or we have volcanism. So what do you do? First you pick your NCERT, you read earthquake from NCERT. पहले आपने NCERT से earthquake पढ़ना है. It gives the basic layer for your earthquake. Then you can take GC Leong if you have. Then you can read earthquake from GC Leong. Then you can cover earthquake from your coaching material, your coaching notes. Then if any extra book you have, if any one of you have Savinder Singh by chance, or any advanced book you have, you can read earthquake. Then your conversation will like, my earthquake topic is over. And which is required? आपको 6 NCERT नहीं करनी. You have to take help from NCERT to cover our syllabus of UPSC. So now you have to go with the syllabus, not with the standard books. आपको book नहीं पढ़नी cover to cover, like Lakshmikant, fundamental right. So you focus on fundamental right. So first you can read fundamental right from NCERT, you get a basic understanding, you will get interest. Then you can read fundamental right from Lakshmikant, from your coaching material. Then you can do value addition in fundamental right. Then you have a confidence on fundamental right. आपको अच्छा लगेगा कि like now I have conceptual clarity on fundamental right. But when you read book cover to cover, that gives a pseudo confidence कि हाँ मैंने book खत्म कर ली. तो we are not here to complete that book. हमें award नहीं मिल रहा कि लक्ष्मीकांत 10 बार पढ़ ली, 12 बार पढ़ ली. You have to cover the syllabus. The way you have to cover this NCERT, what I expect from your side, if you want to cover, then you take 6th NCERT, you read number system topic from 6th NCERT. Then don't read any other topic. Then you take 7th NCERT, read number system. When you read 6th NCERT number system, you get one layer of your learning. Then you cover 7th NCERT, you get addition to your concept. आपके concept strengthen होते जाएंगे. Then you read 8th NCERT, you will get very good conceptual clarity on number system. So you focus on number system. Don't focus on 6th, 7th, 8th standard book. Our concern is to cover number system from our basic book. Our concern is to cover percentage from our school level book. Our concern is to have a conceptual clarity about ratio from our school level book. Our concern to have a conceptual clarity on average from our school level book. Okay, this thing you have to do. Plus, whatever we cover in the class, you have to revise on the same day. Plus, whatever homework I will give, you have to do. So what you can do whenever we have class 2 hour, Saturday, Sunday, most of the day we will not have class, then 4 hour. उस दिन आपको 4 घंटे देने को. Fine. Now next is category 2 student. These are comfortable in basic. Basic is okay because they pass 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th standard their own. वो खुद से पास हुए थे मैथ में 10th तक. And because of some reason maybe parents asked like you have to do UPSC preparation only, तो अभी मैथ नहीं करने का, you take social sciences. I can see like nowadays I'm having like students those who had been guided by parents from the 11th standard itself कि आगे चल के तुझे IASC बनना है तो आपसे मैथ फिजिक्स छोड़ दे, ठीक है, you have to study social sciences. So here because of that reason or because of maybe any other reason they have left mathematics after 10th standard. So what you do, quickly just read the theory part from this. Category 1 you have to attempt question also. Category 1 को questions भी attempt करने हैं. In exercise you have exercise there, you have to attempt questions from the exercise. Category 2 you have to read only theory part. Category 2 को सिर्फ theory पढ़ने related to number system. The rest you have to do all this. You have to revise same lecture, you have to do homework, whatever I will give you. So here average 3 hour per day. Category 3 students comfortable in basic, they might have appear in CSAT, or if they appear in CSAT they can score 50, 55. Well, I will say 50 to 55 or up to 60 also I can consider they can score. But here they have joined the course because they are looking for short trick, they want to cover the entire syllabus, they don't want to take the chance. So for you people also my suggestion, quickly read the theory part. You will not take much time, quickly read, you will like it. Why? Because school days when we have read this book, we have read with a pressure to qualify the exam. We have not understood the conceptual clarity. हमने concept नहीं सीखे, हमने सिर्फ एग्जाम पास करने के तरीके से पढ़ा था. We just read those books during school days just to pass that 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard exam. I give you idea, you read this book again, you will have interest in mathematics and you will have better conceptual clarity. And now you will realize that at that level like these concepts are given and really wonderful concepts are given in 6th, 7th, 8th standard. You read it, you will get observation what UPSC is asking actually. I will not say NCERT is not sufficient, but NCERT will provide you a base and interest for your subject mathematics, and which is required actually. Plus, since you are very fast, you are quick learner, so here you have to attend the classes. Revision on daily basis if you can afford, okay, otherwise weekly basis you can revise all the lectures. Homework, I think like if category 1 take 1 hour to do some work, category 3 can manage that work in 15 minutes. आपको काम करने में सिर्फ 15 मिनट लगेंगे, but provided you will do that. So be regular with your practice so that you will not take a chance in your exam because it will cost 1 year. CSAT is important to save 1 year. मेरा काम यही है, मुझे आपका 1 साल बचाना है, ठीक है. मैं आपको IAS तो नहीं बना पाऊंगा because you have mains exam also, you have interview also, but I will do my duty, I will try my best so that I can save your 1 year, and that is very important. Okay, so this is the idea. Some student after the class they come to me, sir, हम category 0 student. We have in every batch we have 10-20% student, those belong to category 0. The point here is this is the month of November, almost over, 4-5 दिन ही बचे हैं. So here you have to do double effort. If you are not comfortable with basic at all, ठीक है. But if you are category 1 or category 0 student and you are good in English part, then I have relief, because you have one thing in your pocket where you can score around 40 marks. So then my job to make you that much comfortable so that you can score 40 marks from my area and you can save your 1 year. But problem here are you are category 1, category 0 and you are not good in English as well. Then it will be very difficult, but I'm not saying impossible. It is going to be difficult task. So you can discuss with me after the class if you belong to category 0, category 1, category 0 especially, and you are not good in English as well. Fine. Now next is, we will have a rough idea about the changing trend in CSAT. Okay, changing trend in CSAT, like especially 2021, 22, 23, 24, last 4 years. UPSC has increased the difficulty level of CSAT. Online student, ठीक है, I will give you time to ask your doubt. ठीक है, अभी मैं थोड़ा अपना जो स्पीच लिख के आया हूँ वो कंप्लीट कर लूँ, या आपका कोई डाउट है पूछ लो. स्वाति, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन पुट इन चैट. आपका कोई डाउट होगा, यू कैन पुट इन चैट. See here, we have an idea about CSAT. CSAT की थोड़ी हिस्ट्री जान लेते हैं. We have a background of CSAT so that we can anticipate what will be asked in 2025 and what we are going to do in next 3 months in our class. See here, UPSC introduced CSAT in 2011. Many of you know this. In the initial year of CSAT marks were included for your prelims merit. We used to have like GS 200 marks, CSAT 200 marks. So based on the marks of both the paper, we got a merit list, and then those who have qualified, they qualified for the, like they called for the mains. I mentioned about ICSE. If you have 6th, 7th, 8th standard mathematics book of ICSE, you have to do that. If you will not able to arrange, then NCERT. पहला option ICSE है, if you can arrange, but don't waste time and energy. If you will not get, NCERT is good enough. That is my point. Now here, then what happened? In the initial of CSAT, there are two development. दो development हुई. Like here, one is in Labasna, another is in Mukherjee Nagar. With that change, it was not in favor of Hindi medium student. Even if you can check initial year of CSAT, there were some passages which were only English. There was no translation of those passages. There used to be, I think, 2 passages where they ask only English, no Hindi translation available for those passages. And even that comprehension part, okay, that somehow favored English medium student. So here Hindi medium student, they felt neglected. Then there was hue and cry in Mukherjee Nagar. But simultaneously, what happened in your academy, Mussoorie Academy, we got a crowd which is CAT background crowd. Because the CAT background student, they used to get 180, 190 in CSAT, and in GS they used to manage 70 marks. They used to qualify prelims, and some of them, not all, because to qualify mains was a difficult challenge, difficult task, but some of them qualified and they selected also. But their aptitude is not of civil servant. And then there was a survey in academy. They found like here what type of crowd we are getting. We are not like, this is not for civil services, these are for private sector. मतलब हमें private sector वाला crowd मिल रहा है थोड़ा सा. So then because of this two development, then what happened? UPSC made, because of a government pressure, गवर्नमेंट का प्रेशर आया यूपीएससी के ऊपर कि यू हैव टू मेक सीसेट पेपर क्वालिफाई. मेजर पोर्शन इज बिकॉज ऑफ वोट बैंक. Mukherjee Nagar, from UP, Bihar, many students they protest against CSAT. So because of that compulsion, UPSC made CSAT qualifying exam. Okay. Then what happened in this year 2016, 17, 18, 19, CSAT was the easiest paper. And there was a trend, student they keep on telling in prelims there is only one paper GS, CSAT you read for 10 days you will easily qualify. So CSAT is not that important. Who introduces CSAT? UPSC. If you introduce something, you want respect for that paper. आप अगर कोई चीज इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे, you want that should have a respect. So then UPSC have a thought whether to remove that subject or have some respect for CSAT. Government cannot dictate UPSC about the difficulty level. गवर्नमेंट ऐसा तो नहीं हर क्वेश्चन सिलेक्ट करके बताएगी कि लाइक यू हैव टू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन, यू हैव टू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन, यू हैव टू आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन. So what happened after that? Deliberately you can say that UPSC start asking difficult question. They made paper lengthy, difficult, so that at least there is a respect for CSAT paper. And what happened from 2021, 22, 23, they increased the difficulty level like this. But in 2023, some people they consider that is considered to be the peak of CSAT because that was the toughest exam. So 2024 was bit relaxed paper, bit relaxed, not that easy, but of 2022 level. 2024 का अगर level देखा जाए, that is of 2022 level. But there was a difference in 23 and 24. In 23, mathematics part, my part was difficult, English part relatively easy. But whereas in 2024, math part relatively easier, but English part as compared to 2023 was more subjective and thoda sa a bit challenging. So they increase the difficulty in English and they decrease the difficulty in mathematics part. So what I will say 2022 or 24 as a level. Okay, or you can take average of this. We will prepare ourselves for 2023 level, but what we anticipate for 2025, 2022, 24 as a level. Because last year student they complained against UPSC, they put a case also, उन्होंने case भी किया, and because of that we have seen changes in 2024 in the paper. उसमें थोड़ा change भी नजर आया हमें paper में. So what we can anticipate कि here 2022-24 level for sure, but we have to prepare ourselves for 2023 level for the safer side. So it is the idea about CSAT paper. Now one more thing, in market you can get two type of rumor. One related to optional, other related to तीन rumor मिलेंगे आपको. एक related to optional, second related to your CSAT, third related to the age. ठीक है, on Twitter. Earlier this rumors like here are generated or were generated from one place in Mukherjee Nagar, Batra cinema. वहां से पैदा होते थे ये rumor. There used to be like our ancestor, ठीक है, our seniors, they used to have chai near to Batra cinema and they never qualified the prelims and they used to guide for interview also and they used to spread that rumors. वहां से rumors पैदा होते होते like fell. But now Twitter is doing that job. I don't know about optional. Age I guarantee. हिंदुस्तान में एज कम नहीं होने वाली. You are the vote bank. All of you are 18 plus. You have vote with you, so you are the vote bank. No government will take that strong decision to reduce the age for civil services exam. Talks are going on to make it 26. Catch them young. सुनने में अच्छा लगता है, but practically it is difficult for any government to implement it because you are vote bank. Second thing is about CSAT. Sometimes I also come across some rumor, you also come across rumor, maybe UPSC is going to bring some changes, they will remove CSAT. I can guarantee for CSAT also, UPSC will never remove CSAT. Why? Logically I tell you. Because CSAT was there before CSAT. CSAT से पहले भी CSAT था. I don't know how many of you have idea, prior to 2011, anyone have idea कि क्या pattern था? Any of you? जीएस के पेपर के अंदर इंक्लूडेड थे और सीसेट की जगह क्या होता था? ऑप्शनल हुआ करता था. See here, prior to 2011 in our prelims we used to have GS and optional. GS they used to ask 150 question, optional 120 question, optional question each question 2.5 marks, GS question each question 1 marks, and in GS paper they used to ask this aptitude question. Every year they used to ask 15 to 16 question on aptitude. And here in India or even in world, all the competitive exam have aptitude. Banking exam you can see, teaching exam you can see, one day exam, inspector, nayab tahsildar, every exam, competitive exam have aptitude. There is no competitive exam without aptitude, and aptitude is important, तभी तो वो आ रहा है हर जगह. And you can check even at the school level, aptitude has been introduced. You can see there is a change in the school pattern. We have never done, I have not never done, but I don't know about you, MCQs during school time. School time में MCQs नहीं पढ़ाए जाते थे school पे. Now it has been introduced at school level. They have introduced MCQs and subjective, what we have in our exam. So here MCQs is important to check different skill set of the candidate, and here aptitude syllabus is designed in such a way each and every topic is very important to check your skill set. Blood relation, check your different skill set. Here number ranking, check your different skill set. Puzzle question, check your patience level, how organized you are. So here that check your behavior, that check your skill set. So I can give guarantee, if you come across any rumor like UPSC is going to remove CSAT, they might change the form of CSAT. मतलब CSAT अलग form में हो जाएगा, that I can say if they will make some changes, but aptitude will be there in any form. Even prior to CSAT, there was CSAT in GS paper. They asked 15-60 question every year. After that, CSAT was important because CSAT marks were included in your prelims cutoff. Then qualifying. Now again CSAT is important because they increase the difficulty level of CSAT. Okay. And CSAT is going to help you for your state PCS preparation also. Now, so this is an idea about difficulty level of CSAT. Now next, many students, they ask me, sir, can we refer CAT material or banking material? Many students, they say, sir, I have this banking book with me. I have this banking coaching material with me. So can I refer this for CSAT? I give an idea. Now you take your decision yourself. Before I give answer, you can take your call. We have aptitude in all the exam, but we have different type of aptitude. One type of aptitude we have for banking job, like bank clerk, PO post. We have aptitude in SSC. I discussed about SSC CGL, combined graduation level. Next we have aptitude for civil servant. You people are preparing for that civil services aptitude test. Clearly बोल रहा है civil services aptitude test. See what happened. The body who conduct this exam, they get a clear instruction that you have to conduct aptitude for this type of job, and you have to frame question accordingly. If any one of you have seen banking exam, I guarantee you in banking exam you will find quantitative aptitude questions are more and calculations based questions are more, where you have to calculate, because we are looking for clerk here and we are looking for people those are very good in calculation part. That's why you will find more questions are calculation based, formula based, quantitative aptitude based questions are more, जहां पे formula use होना है और calculation होनी. SSC CGL is a mixed job. Starting 10-15 year, it is a clerical post. Although you are called inspector over there, but I consider that as a clerical post. After 20 year of job, you are promoted as a bureaucrat. Like in SSC, what happen if you got GST department? So starting 15-20 year, you are inspector, then there is a promotion. After 20 year of job, you are promoted as IRS in the department. If you are income tax inspector, so after 20 year of job, you will be promoted as IRS in the department. So that's why you will find in SSC mixed question. You will find question quantitative aptitude based, calculation based, reasoning based, thinking based, where you have to think, where we have to apply our mind. But now here it is civil services aptitude test. You are not going to be clerk. You are going to be DC, director, secretary, chief secretary, cabinet secretary. Cabinet secretary depend on your selection and age, at what age you will select. This is one criteria, but the main criteria is your political जुगाड़. ठीक है, उसके बिना काम नहीं चलेगा वहाँ. So here all these posts are like here decision making posts. You have to make policy. Clerk you will get. So here that's why you will find in CSAT we have reasoning based questions are more, thinking based questions are more, where you have to take decision, and we have conceptual questions are more rather than formulas. I tell you in CSAT paper, except few basic formula, like here speed into time is equal to distance, and we never consider it in a category of formula. इसको formula की category में भी नहीं consider करते because it is concept कह लो या very basic formulas. We don't need too many formulas in CSAT. You can solve each and every question from 2011 to 2024 without formulas, with logic, with conceptual clarity, because they get UPSC get a clear instruction from DOPT that you have to conduct one exam for civil servant, and accordingly you have to frame question. So here that's why you will find UPSC questions, we have to apply our mind, we have to think about all the observations, we have to think about all the possibilities, then we have to take decision and we have to mark answer. And that's why we have statement based questions has been asked, and we have reasoning questions has been asked. So the style of question we have in CSAT is different from banking. So what happen if you refer banking material, there is overlapping, I can't deny 60% there is a overlapping, but what happen, you will waste your energy for calculation part. We don't need too much calculation skill. Better you can spend that time for the CSAT level of question. So rather than having any banking material, SSC material with you, I give you the list. Your first preference is this. After that, whatever you want to do, you can do. So here, if you are preparing for CSAT, then what we will do, we try to read the mind of examiner. जो अपना examiner है उसका mind पढ़ना है हमें. But what is the problem here? Our examiner is invisible. We don't know the identity of that examiner. Okay, क्या पता आपके घर में हो examiner. Maybe your parents have set some of the question for UPSC. He or she will not reveal. And not only your parents, like UPSC collect questions from, like here, many people, and they get many set of the paper, and out of that many set they select one of the set of the paper which they have to conduct, and they review that paper 2-3 times, then they conduct that paper. But here what we can do, we can read the mind of the examiner, okay, with the help of previous year questions. So what we have to do, we have to do analysis on PYQ. I give the list, then we will do analysis of 2021, 22, 23, 24 I will provide you next class, okay? Or I give you idea. So what we will refer, you all have to refer CSAT PYQ 2011 to 2024. Before you have any other material which is not useful, I will explain. Second is GS PYQ. My concern is not GS. You purchase GS previous year question bank. Here you will find prior to 2011, if it is given in GS question bank, but many people they include in CSAT. Prior to 2011, we have questions related to our aptitude. And you will be surprised, you find every year nearly one question they pick from here and they ask exactly same question in CSAT. They are not changing the language, they are not changing the value. Third is our UPSC team, they conduct more exam, but there is one more exam which is same in approach as far as CSAT is concerned. Some of you have idea about that exam. Assistant Commandant CPF exam. Who conduct this exam? UPSC. Earlier, 2011 to 2019-20, every year there are around 1 or 2 questions they used to pick from Assistant Commandant CPF, they used to ask in CSAT. But now also it is important because you have same style of questions. Okay, this is for a idea about this. Now, many students they ask me the book list. I'm really sorry to tell you, in market there is no book for CSAT. I give you an idea. when CSAT was introduced in 2011, CSAT is new in the market as compared to CAT and banking exam. CAT काफी सालों से conduct हो रहा है, banking भी. So in 2011 when UPSC introduced CSAT, then there are many people, they come up with their material, but their background was either banking or CAT. So they have just written a name CSAT and they given the same material. Some of them given banking material in the market, some of them given CAT material in the market. और कुछ समझदार ने क्या किया, they have taken some question of banking, CAT, दोनों को मिला के एक बच्चा पैदा कर दिया CSAT. They mix the question of banking and CAT. See here, what is the problem? In CAT, you don't have, one student, online student asked, what is the difference in CSAT and CAT? CAT difficulty wise okay, is more difficult than CSAT, but in CSAT we have data sufficiency or like statement based question, whereas in CAT we don't have. Okay, and civil services like here where we have more reasoning, in that CAT they are looking for those people, those they have to fulfill the target. मतलब वो difficult है, there are 6-7 steps, we have a mixed question, we have question with 1 step also, 2 step also, 3-4 step also. CAT is difficult level. And one difference is statement based questions. In CAT you don't have statement based questions, whereas in CSAT they are increasing statement based questions. I will discuss that part also. So here this thing, after that the book list, I give you idea about book list. One, I ask you NCERT or ICSE book, it is for the basic. Second thing is, in our foundation classes you will get material from our side. Okay, but whenever I discuss any topic I will give you homework where I give you option. Like any one of you have RS Agarwal with you? ठीक है, हाँ जी, अरिहंत, ओके, यू हैव अरिहंत ऑल्सो, एक दान कर दो, दोनों का कोई फायदा नहीं है. If you purchase any one of the book, keep with you. I will say totally it is not helpful, but we will utilize it. If you have RS with you, or if you have Arihant with you, or if you have any manual with you, or if you have any other book with you, you keep that book with you. Or those who are not, how many of you don't have any book at all? Okay, okay, I will tell you what to do. See, if when I will take any topic like series, coding, decoding, then I will ask you to do some homework where I give you option, either you can do from RSOR or Arihant, or I tell you website also. If you are comfortable, you can practice extra question from some of the website. I can refer in between. But this is totally basic thing. What about the latest pattern question, especially number system latest pattern question, especially about statement based question? There is no material in the market. For that, we will provide you test series, foundation based student, like you are already enrolled for that. It is a part of your foundation course where we will have total 18 tests, 10 sectional, 8 full length tests, and it is going to pay you. This will be beneficial. Plus, once I complete this foundation classes, after a gap, I will start with theme based lecture. And in the last 3 years, this theme based lecture has given wonderful result. Theme based lectures, which are advanced level learning we have in CSAT. Plus, we will give you some booklet on that topic where in market material is not available. I don't feel like to give question on number ranking. You have material available. I don't feel to give you question on direction sense. We will give you handout, but we have done extra effort on that part where questions is not available in market, especially statement based question. You will not get any material in the market. So last year we work on that. So we will give you question on number system latest pattern plus statement based question, which is required. Plus, rather than recommending any book, because I feel there is no book in the market which like match with CSAT level, I don't mind to recommend you, if you will have time with you, energy with you, you can refer other institute test series. That will be still better. Why? Because institutes people, what they do, they try to match with UPSC. Although we are not able to do, but we try. हम कम से कम try तो करते हैं कि UPSC के level से match करें. So if you refer some other institute test series, you get some question on statement base, you get some challenging question over there, and they try to match with UPSC. So that give an idea about UPSC rather than we practice some other level question, banking question को practice करने की बजाय you have to refer this. मतलब whatever skill we need, you have to practice that skill only. ठीक है, हमें करनी स्विमिंग है, आप क्रिकेट खेल रहे हो, तो हाउ दैट क्रिकेट विल हेल्प यू. थोड़ा बहुत तो एवरीवन कैन मैच बिकॉज यू आर यूपीएससी. इफ आई आस्क यू लाइक हियर यू आर क्रिकेट, हाउ दैट क्रिकेट विल हेल्प यू टू बी अ गुड स्विमर, यू कैन आंसर एनी क्वेश्चन. यूपीएससी वालों से भगवान डरता है, बस भगवान भी नहीं डरता, बस बाकी सब डरता है. यू पीपल आर अ वंडरफुल like idea to convince other people to give any answer, but it is totally different. मतलब ऐसा है कि क्रिकेट खेलने वाला स्विमर अच्छा स्विमर हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी, but if you want to be a swimmer then do swimming only. If you want to appear for CSAT then you appear for CSAT level of questions only. Don't do CAT. Yes, CAT material also I will recommend, but selective topic like number system, P and C, no other topic. Don't refer CAT material. I will recommend, but later. So what I will do, I recommend you what to do from banking, what to do from SSC, what to do from CAT, और we already done for you. वो हम already include कर चुके हैं आपके लिए CSAT. Is this clear? Now any doubt? RS Sharma you have. Okay. हाँ जी. 6th, 7th, 8th. Anyone. If you have old edition, if you have new edition, doesn't matter.
Sir, any book for PYQ?
We will provide you one PDF. Okay. By that time, if we will get hard copy available in the market, we will inform you. But we will share PDF with explanation. Because in market CSAT का questions with explanation नहीं है, पहली चीज. And second thing is in market if you take PYQ of CSAT, it is year wise available. ठीक है, that is year wise available, that is not available topic wise. And my strong recommendation is both have different ideas. You have to refer PYQ for GS also, for CSAT also, and you have to do both way. You have to do year wise also, like one day you can attempt 2013 paper, next day you can attempt 2014 paper to have a overall idea. But what is more important, you have to do topic wise also. You do all the question of number ranking from PYQ, then you get a conceptual clarity on number ranking. You do all the PYQ on blood relation. Okay, we will share. But what is important here, I will start with number system. Starting 5 classes I take basic classic number system, then I will take percentage, some topic of reasoning. So when I take 5 classes on number system, my strong recommendation, don't refer PYQ. What happened, like here I complete number system in 10 to 12 classes. It will be wastage of energy because I just cover basic here. Then student they start referring PYQ and they are not able to solve. One thing, you will get demoralized. Second thing is you are wasting your time. I will tell you when to refer PYQ so that we can save our time. Like I have seen students, some students they are not able to understand Hindu, but they made a ritual to spend 2 hours on Hindu. भाई Indian Express पढ़ लो यार 1 घंटा. After 6 months, if you will be comfortable with the language, then you can switch to Hindu. If you are reading your Hindu for 2 hours and you are not getting anything, you are wasting your 2 hours. It's not like here is a compulsion you have to read Hindu. You have to understand Hindu. That is the compulsion. आपको हिंदू समझना है, समझ आ नहीं रहा, पढ़ रहे हो 2-2 घंटा. Same here. If I will take one class on number system, student they start referring PYQ. That is not the time. Let me complete the topic. जब मेरा number system खत्म हो जाएगा, I myself will ask you to refer PYQ and I will take doubts. If time permit, I will discuss questions also. Question तो class में discuss करूँगा. I can discuss all the questions also with you. And we will provide you the recording video of that PYQ. ठीक है? But here, let me complete one of the topic, then you can refer PYQ of that topic. Otherwise, what happen? You will not able to solve the question. You might get demoralized, or maybe you are wasting your time to solve that. I will guide you कि when to refer PYQ of that particular topic. Okay. So here So this is the idea. Any other question? What you write after theme based lecture? After theme based lecture, we provide you some booklet. We will provide you some booklet in the month of January, Feb, March for value addition material, number system and statement based question. Plus, if you have time, you can refer some other institute test series also, if you will have time and energy. Okay. Before I come to next point, any doubt? Website I will tell you later. Whenever like I will recommend you some homework, I will recommend you. Right now, we will go step by step, step by step. Now your focus has to be on basic number system, especially from 6th, 7th, 8th mathematics book. First preference ICSE, otherwise second prefer NCERT. Don't waste energy for ICSE if you are not able to arrange. NCERT is also good enough. Okay. And starting 5 classes, I will take basic classes. So that because many of you, their point is like I left mathematics 10 years back. Many of you. Okay. How many of you are covering mathematics after a gap of 5 years? Minimum 5 years? Okay. So don't worry. So here, like what happened? We will start our vehicle. So when you start vehicle, we start with the first gear. Slowly and gradually and smoothly, we will put second gear, then third, then fourth, then fifth. Where you can get GS PYQ prior to 2011 in market? Okay, fine. Next point. ठीक है, अब थोड़ा इंटरेक्शन हो गया. Now you know something about me. अब घर जैसी बात होगी ना. Now you have to speak. अब हिचकिचाना नहीं है. There has to no be, there is should not be any silence. Now those who already given the attempt. So now you have to tell me the problem what you have faced in CSAT. Then I will take care of all this problem in my course. Then we will work on that. Okay, we will start from this side. मतलब any one of you, what problem you have faced in CSAT? Whatever, हाँ जी.
Score was like 65, 64.5, 66, like this every time.
Okay. And what about mathematics?
Mathematics, I was afraid of attempting, so I used to go for reasoning.
Reasoning.
Here I made two same.
Okay. So now here I repeat what her point is. Like in last 2 attempts, like she is good in English part and good in reasoning part. Okay. But in English, she faced one problem like passages were lengthy. So time consumption and some subjectivity, and because that she missed 2 attempts. And not only like she is one of the example out of it, there are many students. See, last time, not this World Cup, last time I maybe 2020 World Cup, India missed that World Cup. Why? Because we were good in batting, our bowling was totally pathetic. ठीक है, पहले से चला आता था. It is like thanks to Bumrah, our bowling line has improved. Otherwise हम bowler थे ही नहीं. हम सिर्फ भाई आपने देखा है गली क्रिकेट में हर कोई बैटिंग करना चाह रहा है, बॉलिंग करने में आफत आती है. तो बैट्समैन ही तो अच्छे पैदा होंगे हमारे यहाँ. एवरीवेयर इन सिंधी पार्क ऑल्सो यू कैन सी द पीपल, मेरे को बैटिंग करने का, बॉलिंग नहीं करने का. आई हैव टू डू बैटिंग, आई हैव टू डू बैटिंग, आई हैव टू डू बैटिंग. और दैट रिफ्लेक्ट इन अवर इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम. वी हैव सीन वंडरफुल बैट्समैन, मतलब लाइक नो वन कैन मैच अवर बैट्समैन, बट बॉलिंग पैथेटिक. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी मिस दैट वर्ल्ड कप. ठीक है. सो सेम हियर, those who are good in reading comprehension and reasoning, you might end up with 50 marks, 55, maximum 60, depend how good you are in English part. But you can't take chance. You can't take chance. And even 2023 was an example for some IIT and some good institute people also. They failed because they totally rely on mathematics. Their mathematics is really wonderful, but mathematics questions were difficult. They got panic or like whatever. They were not able to manage. They missed maybe because of 1 mark. Only 1 or 2 example. The institute का नाम बर्बाद हो गया. But there are examples, they missed 2023 and they are very good in mathematics, but they were totally dependent on mathematics. So we will not do this mistake. You can't be dependent on one part. You have to be good in bowling, you have to be good in batting. What we will do here? Answer to this question is, one question is English part is time consuming and how to increase efficiency. I'm not the best person. English teacher will tell you. He will take 9 classes, one thing. Second thing is, with my little knowledge, I can guide you something, because there was a student, like one girl, what she has done, I can tell you. And that worked. That strategy worked. Like she is good in English part. But still what she has done, she referred PYQ of English 2-3 times. 2-3 times. Sometimes students, they say like, what is the need to repeat PYQ? No, you repeat. You do multiple times. You do PYQ 2 times, 3 times, it will help you. And whenever I get free time, whenever I travel, I carry PYQ with me. मेरे साथ हमेशा PYQ होते. And I read. I have read 100 times, still I read. And every time I get new thing. It's like Gita, it's like Bible. You read Gita 100 times, you read 101 times, you get new thing. कुछ नया मिलेगा आपको. But for you, don't do PhD. आपको 2-3 बार कर लेना चाहिए if you have time. So what happened? How this helped her, I tell you. See here, there are 26 questions generally they ask from English part. Around 7 or 8 questions she get exactly same, where she got 100% accuracy with PYQs. PYQ को इतने अच्छे से किया, what she has done, mastery on PYQ. Then in 2000, I think 23 or 24 वाले attempt की बात है, 7 to 8 questions she gets similar question. And what happened? 100% accuracy. And to attempt this question, she has taken only 10 seconds. Time भी बच गया और accuracy भी आ गई. And here she used to get around 60% or 65% accuracy in English, and that jumped to 80 to 90%. उसका overall accuracy in English become like 85% to 90%. This thing. And second thing is, all of you, when we will attempt our CSAT paper, we have to make sandwich type of approach. How come? See here, it's your choice. There are 2 approaches. One is sandwich, another is mixed pakoda. What you prefer, you have to decide. What is mixed pagoda? Like some student, what they do 2-3 question of math, 1 reading comprehension. 2-3 question of math, 1 reading comprehension. Mix. It's okay, because you have flavor, change in your flavor. So then you will not get bored, you will not get monotonous, and there is not pressure on your mind. You have a switch option if you are good in approach. You can try this in full learn test. ये आपने full learn test में try करना है. That's why we have test series. Don't take UPSC as your mock test series. Don't try in UPSC first. UPSC will cost 1 year. ठीक है, इसको पहले अपने यहाँ try करने का है. We have 8 full learn tests. Try if you want. If you are good in that. But it is not comfortable to all students. That also point. किसी किसी के लिए अच्छा है, किसी के लिए नहीं अच्छा. Second approach is sandwich. Like in first go, you divide a time 40 minutes. You decide in starting 40 minutes what you want to do. You want to do my area like quant, reasoning, DI, or you want to do English part. In case if you are doing my area here in 40 minutes, then after 40 minutes you have to change. Don't continue, because in 2023 what happened, mathematics was difficult. Many students they miss because they miss the English part. Then after that they regretted कि if I would have done English part, I would have qualified. So at least you have give option to English. Here you do math part, then you do English for next 40 minutes. Then the last 40 minutes, then you have to do again math, because English you can't afford to take more than 50 minutes. Or what you can do when you are doing English, in starting 20 minutes of English, you get an idea कि English is much easier or math is much easier. You find English is bit difficult, math ज़्यादा easy है, again you can switch to mathematics. You will have a time to switch to math again. But if in case starting you are starting with English, here then you have to switch to math, and English maximum you can afford to give 50 minutes. If you are taking 1 or 10 minutes for English, it means something wrong. You have to work on your English part. You can't afford to take more than 50 minutes for your English part. That is your challenge in your test series. Whenever you attempt the classes, it is your challenge. It is a challenge for you. 50 minutes you have to manage your English part. Okay, we will work on this. Okay, you have to work on quant. So what you have to do, our first full length test is like 2025 for you. तो इनको अपना यूपीएससी ईयर मान के चलना, why to waste our attempt, तो इन्हीं को अपने फाइनल ईयर मान के you try your strategy. What you do after 1 or 2 3 tests, have a discussion with me or English teacher, क्योंकि after your attempt get over we have only story to say. ठीक है, उससे पहले हमारे पास टाइम रहेगा to improve on that. All of you, when you give full length test, you find that something wrong going with your strategy, with your preparation, do discuss with us, because we will have time so that we can change our strategy, we can improve on that. You know, paper के बाद you will say like I have done this mistake and this mistake. हाँ जी, this side, अभी यहाँ की बारी, अब ये वाली टीम बताएगी, फिर ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट. हाँ जी,
26 questions are necessary for qualifying. How many questions we need to attempt?
Acha, there is one doubt, like here we need only 1/3, means we have to attempt 26 questions to qualify. Who told this calculation?
26 or 27?
I'm not questioning, like my point is, let me explain. See here, this question shows not only he, many students they have this question in their mind, like we just have to score 66 marks, 33%. ठीक है, 66 marks. ठीक है, so here we have to target only 26 questions. So how many questions we have to attempt and what are the topic we can cover so that we can target 26 questions? एक question ये आता है, and some of you have missed CSAT. I tell you why. ठीक है, you thought that you need only 66 marks or you have to target only 26 questions, and somehow you come to know number system is one of the important topic where they are asking more than 20 questions. So you targeted number system plus some part of reasoning and some question from reading comprehension, but still missed. है ना कुछ लोग इसमें? Yes, I know. Some of you have missed your CSAT because we have done patchwork. This is called patchwork. I tell you, don't be selective. आज से बोल रहा हूं, you can't be selective for CSAT. Okay, you can't be selective like here I need to target only 26 questions, for that I attempt only 30 35, I can qualify easily. Here some student they ask me, sir, can I do only number system, reasoning, reading comprehension, can I qualify this CSAT? I say strongly no. Why? Because my reasoning is really good. If any one of you ask me this question, it means you are not good in aptitude. तभी you want to be selective. जो अच्छा बच्चा होगा या अच्छा कैंडिडेट होगा वो सिलेक्टिव होगा ही नहीं. Will cover all the topic. If you are asking me for काम चोरी हुई ना कि I want to do only few topic, it means you are not good in aptitude. पहली चीज, आप aptitude में अच्छे नहीं है. If you are not good in aptitude, if there are 20 questions from number system, I give guarantee, yes, there will be more than 20 questions from number system. Since you are not good in other topic, you can't target all the 20 questions. I give you a guarantee, आप 20 के 20 questions solve कर ही नहीं पाओगे. Because to handle all the 20 questions, you have to be very very good in your aptitude. And if you are very good in aptitude, you are good in automatically other topic also. तभी आप सारे 20 question. Even I can't target all 20 question in exam. Why? Because out of 20 or whatever question they are asking, 5-6 question are going to be time consuming. Will take 8 to 9 minutes per question. If by mistake you attempt this 5-6 question, you will miss that attempt. No need to attempt. And nearly 5-6 question you will get which are multi-topic. You will find one statement from number system, other statement from percentage. number system plus calendar question has been asked. Like they asked today is Sunday, what day will be 10 is to power 10th day. तो ये रिमाइंडर थ्योरम प्लस कैलेंडर क्वेश्चन हैज बीन आस्क्ड. दे आस्क एपी प्लस कैलेंडर. सो नाउअडेज दे आर आस्किंग, आई विल टेल यू द ट्रेंड आफ्टर दिस. अभी 2-4 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने के बाद आई विल डिस्कस दैट. एंड हियर 5-6 क्वेश्चन. So means you can target only 10 questions, half questions. So you cannot be selected. Why? Because I tell you. You have to target 26 questions. For that you have to attempt 40 questions. And to attempt 40 questions you have to read for all 80 questions. तब जाके आप 40 क्वेश्चन सिलेक्ट कर पाओगे. क्योंकि 80 में से nearly 20 questions which you automatically has to skip because of time consuming. कुछ क्वेश्चन तो ऐसे होंगे जो टॉपिक आते हुए भी यू हैव ए आइडिया अबाउट ब्लड रिलेशन, बट फ्रॉम ब्लड रिलेशन दे आस्क वेरी लेंथी क्वेश्चन. यू डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शन अदर देन टू स्किप दैट क्वेश्चन. 60 बच गए, एंड आउट ऑफ 60 यू माइट फाइंड सम क्वेश्चंस यू आर नॉट एबल टू रिकॉल द कंसेप्ट, तो यू कैन नॉट बी सिलेक्टेड. एनीवन एल्स come with a mindset that you will do only selective topic and you will able to qualify CSAT? Any one of you? अभी से मतलब it is important lecture because I have seen students they are getting failed in prelims again and again, in GS also, because they keep themselves busy for 10. When I interact with them, I come to know in their mind they have a approach for geography they have to cover only NCERT. Then I interacted, why? Because they told topper told NCERT are important. I asked where the topper told only NCERT are important. आपने अपने दिमाग से सुन लिया कि एनसीईआरटी इंपॉर्टेंट, बट किसी टॉपर ने ये नहीं बोला होगा कि सिर्फ एनसीईआरटी पढ़ के जाना है. एंड वेयर योर माइंड इज नॉट लाइक हियर वांट टू कवर मोर थिंग, यू वांट टू बी सिलेक्टिव, तो आपने उस स्टेटमेंट को अपने हिसाब से इंटरप्रेट कर लिया. यू इंटरप्रेट दैट सेम स्टेटमेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू योर माइंड. स्टिल, तो दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्लास, वेरी फर्स्ट क्लास. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू कवर ओनली फ्यू टॉपिक एंड वांट टू क्वालिफाई सीसेट? एक दो और कौन?
Sir, it's not like reading only selective topics. Even though we have covered entire syllabus, I got this doubt because I tried to apply this in GS. In GS, if we see every year, the qualifying marks is around 100 or 100 or 110 maybe. So for that, the same questions we need to attempt is 55 or 60. But a few seniors of mine say they need to attempt 75 to 80 to be in the safe side, not 100 out of 100. So in the same way, I try to apply in CSAT also. So to be in safe side, even though after covering entire syllabus, not 80 questions, we need not to attempt.
Yes, I answer your questions. Online student, after that I take your doubt. This is really good thing. Now, in prelims you have two paper, GS and CSAT approach totally different. Don't use the same approach to attempt GS, same approach for CSAT. In GS, in some of the class, I will tell you calculation of negative marking. I पढ़ाऊंगा, आज नहीं पढ़ाऊंगा, कभी पढ़ा दूंगा. Here you have to attempt maximum what you can do. ठीक है, 90 you attempt, there is no loss. Only the thing is you are doing more guesswork. There is no benefit, but there is no loss also. If you are putting a guesswork in GS, might be there is no benefit but there is no loss also. I can calculate logically. बिल्कुल लॉजिक के साथ सारी चीजें समझा सकता हूँ मैं आपको. Today because I have to use probability for that, I have not covered. उसके लिए एक probability का concept आता है कि like here if you are confused in 2 answer option, what is the probability that you get correct answer? If you are confused in 3 answer option, what is the probability? If you are confused in all the 4 answer option, what is the probability? So in GS you can go for maximum attemptation. You attempt 70, 80, 90, doesn't matter. ठीक है, but in GS you never go for a accurate question like you know only 50, then you attempt only 50, then you will miss that attempt. Here you have to take risk. GS you have to take risk, but in CSAT don't take risk because there is a difference in GS question and CSAT question. GS question you read once, either you know, you don't know. You read second, same response, आता है नहीं आता है. You read 10 times, same. तो GS question only one reading is sufficient, whereas CSAT question is if you read and you give 1 minute and you put a tukka, you put a guesswork, my suggestion is you can give proper time to that question. If that question required 3 minutes, do proper calculation. In 3 minutes, we get a confirm answer. But here in GS, there is no guarantee. In CSAT, you have to attempt question. In GS, you have to recall from your knowledge. CSAT, you have to attempt. So here GS, even in mains also, I can tell you in mains, you have 4 paper, GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, you have essay, and you have optional 1, optional 2, other than your qualifying paper. Here this 3 paper and this 3 paper have different approach. Yeah, the 4 paper have different approach. It is rapid fire. Well, more you write, more you get answer. But essay is not like that. Essay, your language, your analysis is more important. You write less words, still you get very good marks. But if your language, command, your analysis, your expression of your thought process is really good. Okay. And even in GS4 also, it is not like more you write, more you get. No, GS4 is language, understanding of that question, how you attempt that questions, your content. Okay. Whether it is a specific content or not, that is important. Same here in prelims, we have 2 different approach. Now, what is important? CSAT, we have total 80 questions and we have 2 hour time, 120 minutes. So many students, what they do, 120 divided by 80, they do one calculation 1.5 minutes per question. They think we have 1.5 minutes per question. And this calculation is really harmful calculation. इसने लोगों के year बर्बाद किए. Why? Because what happened? Tell me. I ask you a situation. मैं आपको एक situation दे रहा हूँ. There is a candidate A, there is a candidate B. There are 2 questions. Question number 1, question number 2. Here question number 1, question number 2. Candidate A attempt question number 1 in 1.5 minutes. Attempt this question in 1.5 minutes, but actually this question required 2.5 minutes to solve. आधी calculation करके वो 1.5 minutes में put a तुक्का. Intelligence guesswork बोलो या guesswork बोलो. Get this also wrong, get this also wrong. But whereas candidate B has taken a decision that he give 3 minutes for first question only. Will attempt only one, will not do second. And here get correct answer. Tell me who is better? B? यहाँ तो B वैसे ही better है because B is getting 2.5 marks, A is getting negative for 2 questions. Still, if anyone says, sir, how it is possible both are wrong? Chalo, 1 correct, 1 wrong. 1 correct, 1 wrong. Tell me who is better? Still B is better. How come? B score is 2.5, A score is 2.5 minus 0.833, 1.666 because for the second question he has got a negative mark. B is better, have attempted only 1 question, still got better marks. So here in GS you can take risk. In CSAT, what is more important? Accuracy. I tell you one calculation. Out of 80 question, category 1 student, you can target 40 to 45 question. Category 2 student, you can target 45 to 50. Category 3, 50 to 55 or near to 50 questions. Don't attempt all the 80 questions. Because earlier in our India, after independence, in our family, we have a trend. हर फैमिली में 10-10 बच्चे होते थे. You can check, like your parents or parents के parents, they are around 8-9 siblings. ठीक है, किसी का हाथ कट रहा है फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा, लड़के आ गया टांग कट गई, क्योंकि 8-10 बच्चे थे. Nowadays in family we have 1 kid or 2 kid, कोई हाथ लगा के दिखाते. So what is important? Don't target all the question. We will target less question, but we will give more attention to those questions so that we can control our mistake. I tell you. See here, even with 40 question also, we can qualify CSAT, but provided that your accuracy is 80%. In CSAT, what is more important? Accuracy. You have to target your accuracy. And when I will ask you to attempt test series, I will tell you have a separate column for accuracy and your accuracy has to be minimum 80%. See, what is important? Out of 40 question, 80% correct means 32 correct or 8 wrong. Do the calculation. 32 correct, for each correct we get 2.5 marks, we will get 80 marks. 8 wrong, 8 wrong is of 20 marks, where you get 1/3 negative marking, you get 6.6 negative marking, you get 73.33. But it is the minimum you have to attempt 40 question, and minimum accuracy has to be 80%. I tell you what is the benefit of this. See here, it is the mind game. I give you 3 situations. If I give the same test to attempt at your home, same test to attempt in the classroom in the test series environment, same test to attempt in UPSC examination hall, where your score is minimum, UPSC examination hall, and where your score will be maximum at your home, because you are chill there, calm condition, your mind is calm. If your mind is calm, you do very less mistake. And if you have exam pressure, you do mistake. We do more carelessness. So we have to keep our mind calm. Mind का ही खेल है. See here, you give message to your mind that you have 1.5 minutes per question. You are in hurry, and in hurry we do more carelessness. But if your mind is calm, it do wonderful. So here you have to give message to your mind that per question it can afford to take 3 minutes. So your mind will be relaxed. I put a pressure, you have to solve this question in 1.5 minutes, and if I say you can take 3 minutes, your mind will be relaxed. And when your mind relaxed, we do way less carelessness. So what will happen? And here, when you give a message to your mind that you can afford to take 3 minutes, I tell you, I give a guarantee, out of 40 question, 15-20 question you can attempt within a minute. कुछ question तो ऐसे भी आएंगे जहाँ where directly our short trick will work. You will able to attempt in 1 minute. There are question you need 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So here with this calculation, maximum we can afford up to 4 minutes. आप 10 से 12 क्वेश्चन के लिए 4-4 मिनट भी ले सकते हो, प्रोवाइडेड दैट, बिकॉज वी आर आई एम टेकिंग ए कैलकुलेशन कि कुछ क्वेश्चन आप 1 मिनट में करेंगे. देर आर सर्टेन क्वेश्चन यू कैन हैंडल इन 2 मिनट, देर आर सर्टेन क्वेश्चन यू माइट टेक 3 मिनट, 4 मिनट, मैक्सिमम 4 मिनट. डोंट गिव मोर देन 4 मिनट ऑल्सो. If you find any question is time consuming, you have to skip. Acha, one more. I give one more condition. Here this is question number 1, and here this is question number 2. Question number 1 is easy and it is difficult. It take 2 minutes to solve. It take 10 minutes. Which you will attempt? This one. How many marks you will get if you get this correct answer? How many marks you will get if you attempt this question? 2.5. कुछ फायदा नहीं है. मतलब if you attempt a difficult question, you are not getting any appreciation from UPSC side. We are getting the same marks. But in case after attempting 9, after taking 9-10 minutes, अगर ये गलत हो गया, then it will be blunder. Or even if you get correct answer, still it is a blunder. मेरा तो मानना ये है कि अगर if you have given a 10 minutes of to any question and still you have attempted that question, it is blunder. You have missed 3 to 4 questions. In this much time, we can solve 3 to 4 questions from other area. And 3 to 4 question means 7.5 marks to 10 marks. 2.5 के बजाय आप 7.5 to 10 marks score कर सकते हैं. So what we will do in exam, there will be 80 question. We will have 2 type of response. One is yes, I know the question. No, I don't know the question. Quickly you have to take decision after reading the question. If your mind say I don't know the question, you have to skip immediately. I tell you one more thing. In the last 2-3 years, I have seen many students, they missed CSAT because they got involved in the question. We Indian have one problem. We are emotional people. हमसे ना नहीं बोली जाती, उसके चक्कर में टॉक्सिक रिलेशन चल रहा है. एक क्वेश्चन के साथ क्या इमोशनल रिलेशन चल रहा है तुम्हारा? You have to say no. And for a bureaucrat, I tell you, telling yes is also one of the attribute. Telling no is also one of the attribute of the candidate we are looking for. Like if in interview, we ask any question to you and you don't know the answer and you bluff. क्योंकि आपको बुरा लग रहा है ना बोलने में. And the moment you bluff, you are over. But if you can strongly with confidence, you can say, sir, I'm not aware of this, I will check. Thank for the information. So I'm not able to recall this information. Yes, this is good response rather than bluffing for that question. Similarly here in CSAT paper, rather than wasting your 7-8 minutes, you have to say no. और जितना जल्दी no बोलोगे, it is benefit for you, because in 2023 many students they missed their CSAT because they got involved in 7-8 questions which were time consuming, and in 1 hour they were able to attempt only 10-12 questions. They got panic, and in the second hour they got like their mind got freeze. You have to take a decision to say no also. You should have a skill to reject the question also. आपको question reject करना भी आना चाहिए. That we will learn in our test series. It is not important how to select question. It is important to reject question also. Rejection is also very important. Select तो आप कर लोगे, but how quickly you reject the question, that also matter. I can tell you with calculation. तो ये reject करना है. Even when you know that question, there will be two response. I can attempt this question within 4 minutes, or it is going to consume 7 to 8 minutes. This type of questions also you have to reject. Don't attempt this type of questions. Why? Because attempting this type of question will consume your time, and time is very precious in CSAT. In GS you will not face problem related to time, because you know, you read the question, you know, you don't know, but you have to attempt in CSAT. CSAT में time management is very important. I tell you, आपको एक कैलकुलेशन बताता हूँ. You can't target all 80 questions. Believe me, you cannot target all the 80 questions. And if you will do, your chances to get qualify this CSAT will be very very less. We have to attempt 50 questions. ये मान के चलना हमें 50 क्वेश्चन ही अटेम्प्ट करने हैं. Don't target all the 80 questions in CSAT. GS if you can do depend. GS you can take risk. I will tell you the calculation later. But in CSAT, accuracy is more important over attemptation. Accuracy is more important. It means 30 question you have to reject. Don't think about this. Think about this. You will go through the paper. ऐसा तो है नहीं कि like you will attempt only 1 to 50, 51 to 80 you reject. You will scan the paper for sure. Then you will take a decision which question to reject, which question to select. Now here how much time you are taking to reject the question, that matter. For example, you take 2 minutes to reject a question. It means you waste your 60 minutes to reject 30 questions. And out of 2 hours, you have wasted your 1 hour to reject the question, and you are giving me only 60 minutes to solve 50 questions. आपने मेरे को सिर्फ 60 मिनट दिए क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने के. So if you can reduce this time, like within 10 minutes or 20 minutes, this is the task which you have to learn in test series. Test series में ये चीज आपने सीखनी है. सिर्फ क्वेश्चन ही अटेम्प्ट करने. You have to learn some behavioral things, how to reject question and how quick you are in rejecting the question. That is very important in CSAT exam. You have to save your time. यहाँ जितना time बचेगा, the same time will help you to solve the question. If you take only 10 minutes to reject 30 questions, it means you get 110 minutes to solve 50 questions. So I will be comfortable to solve 50 questions because you are giving me good time to solve those questions. Time तो यहीं से compromise होगा ना. You have limited time. Okay. Now here one more. Based on, अच्छा ऑनलाइन वालों का कुछ ले लेता हूँ. सर PYQ दिशा publication, yes you can refer because they provide questions from 1995. Yes, that is okay, you can refer that. Was not able to solve math question, English में ही सारा टाइम चला गया. Okay, I know the concept, even unable to understand the question, solve it in the last time. Fine. Now I tell you something to observe in last 4 years. There are 4 pillars: number system, percentage, ratio, average in any of the aptitudes. But what happened, number system and percentage are so important, they have more weightage over ratio and average. Number system and percentage are more important. So it's like not 4 pillar, I will call it as like a tractor. I think all of you have seen tractor. Tractor में we have 4 wheels, 2 बड़े 2 छोटे. The rear wheels are really strong wheel, front wheels are small. तो front wheels in a tractor is like ratio and average, पीछे वाले पहिए जो है rear wheel is like number system and percentage. Our focus on number system and percentage will be more as compared to ratio and average, and even all the aptitude exam, number system percentage have more weightage over ratio and average. But what happened in the last 2-3 years, but especially in 2023, I was not happy with 2023 paper, not because of difficulty level, but because of one thing. In 2023 or in last 2-3 years, what UPSC is doing, they made this is road roller. उन्होंने इन concept को road roller बना दिया. In the road roller, you can see there is one wheel very strong, which is used to press that road. वो number system बन के रह गया. Number system is like that wheel of road roller now. You can see the trend. Here basic numeracy is a part of number system only. In 2023 they asked nearly 24 questions. कुछ और भी थे, मतलब more than 24 questions from number system. Even in 2021 and 22 you can see number system 19 to 20 questions. So what is the trend for number system from last 4 years? 19 to 20 questions, 19 to 20 question, 24 plus. Here also they asked 24 plus question in 2020. Number system is the darling topic of UPSC CSAT. ये तो मान के चलो, कितनी भी उनमें लड़ाई हो जाए, ठीक है, रात को साथ में ही मिलेंगे. Idea here is in 2025 what we can anticipate कि approximately 20 question will come from number system. Yes, it is one of the important topic. But as I suggested, if any one of you still have in your mind कि I target number system, I target reasoning and reading comprehension, I will able to qualify CSAT. No. जब तक बाकी सारे टॉपिक नहीं पढ़ोगे, you will not able to attempt this 20 question of number system. You have to have conceptual clarity. Overall package है ये. These are not only 20 question number system. Here the concept of other topic has been used. You have to be good in percentage, you have to be good in ratio, you have to be good in average, you have to be good in AP/GP, you have to be good in reasoning, you have to be good in other topic also. Then only we can target around 12 to 15 question out of 20. तब भी हम सारे questions नहीं करेंगे. Why? Because out of 20 questions, 6, 7, maybe 5, maybe 8 questions are going to be time consuming, which you have to skip. उनको छोड़ना ज़्यादा बेहतर रहेगा. Next trend is for statement based question. अच्छा, I tell you one thing, GS and CSAT, we will see the similarity. If you can see GS paper prior to 2005, especially prior to 2010, you can see one liner question what we have in SSC right now, banking right now. एक एक लाइन के factual question पूछे जाते थे पहले. You can pick the paper of 1998, you can see the question asked on personality, factual question, one liner question. But now here in GS we have 100 question, but I tell you there are not 100 question, actually there are more than 200 question, because every question have multiple statement. There may be 2 statement, 3 statement, 4 statement. So same thing we can see in CSAT. तो CSAT का आइडिया भी GS से ही तो आ रहा है, because team तो almost same है, which review the paper. So even in CSAT also we can see we have statement based question. Second thing, in GS you have conceptual question more, except 2024 there are some factual question in 2024, and even after that paper people were saying कि ये UP PCSE board वालों ने paper बना दिया. There were factual question, and UP board we have factual question, but other than that you can see conceptual questions are more. Same here, rather than formula we have conceptual question. GS से एक और trend नजर आएगा. In GS you will find, like I take mapping part, you find one statement related to physiography, second statement related to vegetation, or one statement related to current affair. Same here, you find multi-topic. In same question you find concept of 2 topic has been used, 3 topic has been used. Ratio plus AP is used, number system plus calendar question is asked. So we can see that trend. Second is statement based question. Now here in 2021 they asked 8 questions. Prior to that around 3-4 questions. पहले नहीं पूछते थे, 2001 से लेके 18-19 तक नहीं पूछा. Then like 2020 they asked nearly 4 question. उससे पहले 1-2 question. 8 question. 2022 12 question. 2023 nearly 18 question. ठीक है. But in 2024 ट्रेंड ये देखो 8 12 18 12. 2024 में they have not asked more than 18, they asked 12. So based on this idea, I will say weight is 10 to 15 question. क्योंकि 18 के आगे बढ़े नहीं वो. After 18 in 2024 there were 12 questions, statement based questions. So we will take weightage of statement based question 10 to 15. अच्छा, those who want to be selective, if you are selective, I guarantee you will able to solve 0 question out of this. अगर आप selective जाएंगे आप 0 question कर पाएंगे इनमें से. Because DI and DS, data interpretation and data sufficiency is the top, at the top. You have a concept in your ecology, food chain. Why we are bother about the tiger population? क्यों environmentalist tiger के पीछे भाग रहे हैं? Because tiger is at the top of the food chain. So if there is a decrease in the tiger population, it give a indication your entire food chain is disturbed. इससे हमें आइडिया लगता है कि हमारी पूरी फूड चेन डिस्टर्ब है कहीं ना कहीं. एंड अवर पॉलिटिशियन दे इंपोर्ट टाइगर. भाई इंपोर्ट करने से पूरी फूड चेन कैसे ठीक हो जाएगी? बट उन्होंने सुननी नहीं किसी की. You have to rectify the food chain. Same here in our CSAT, at the top we have DI and DS. Data interpretation and data sufficiency is on the top. Until unless you have conceptual clarity, you will not able to attempt DS or DI question. You can't be selective to attempt these questions. और होंगे पक्का 10 to 15 questions will be there from DI DS. And DS is not a particular topic DS. What happened in DS? You will find question of time and work has been asked as a DS. In statement based questions, they ask question from the quant reasoning topic only. Time and work statement based question has been asked. Blood relation statement based question has been asked. Number ranking statement based questions has been asked. Okay. So here calendar statement based questions has been asked. Coloring of cube statement based question has been asked. So data sufficiency is not a separate topic. From any topic I can ask you a data sufficiency question. किसी भी topic से मैं number system का DS question बना सकता हूँ. I can ask you a data sufficiency question from number system. I can ask you a data sufficiency question from percentage. I can ask you a data sufficiency question from any other topic. So you can't be selective. So if any one of you have a mindset कि I have to cover only few topics and I will qualify the CSAT, I will not be a partner in that crime. You have to take care of yourself. वो आपका खुद का डिसीजन होगा, मैं नहीं रिकमेंड कर सकता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे ट्रेंड नजर आ रहा है. Now next, there is one more trend you can see. I don't know whether I have included here or not. Okay, fine, no problem. Let me check. Numbers is foundation, communication, geometry, critical. Okay. See what I want to discuss, multi-topic question. Okay, they are also increasing this. Around 7 to 8 year questions every year we have that they don't cover only one chapter specific. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ time and work है. Time and work plus AP. I can club 2 topic and I can frame a question. So they are using this. They are clubbing 2 topic and they frame a question. For that you have to have conceptual clarity of both the topic. They use calendar plus AP. So they are doing. Nearly every year we have 7 to 8 questions which are from 2 topic or 3 topic. So for that you have to have conceptual clarity of all this topic. Okay, this is one trend. Now next is, I tell you quickly one more thing about carelessness. देखो, I can tell you the crux of today's session. One is history of CSAT, approach for CSAT, whether we have to refer CAT material, banking material, SSC, or do we have our CSAT material available with us. Yes, we have PYQ with us. Yes, we have coaching material with us. Yes, we have some book that might help, RS equal, but that is not sufficient. अगर आप बोलोगे RS equal sufficient है, I will say totally no. Because in RS equal you don't have statement based question, you don't have number system latest pattern question, but that will help you to build your base. Okay. And next thing is, which is very important, thankfully he raised that point, or he justified that, कि some of you, yes, it is correct, there are 20 to 30% student, they are looking for the shortcut, वो चाह रहे हैं shortcut. Maybe any of your senior have used that shortcut and qualify, उसकी किस्मत अच्छी थी. If you want to take that risk, it's your call. Okay, I will tell you be selective, but later. जब मैं पूरा सिलेबस पढ़ा लूंगा उसके बाद आई विल टेल यू व्हाट आर द टॉपिक विच नीड नॉट टू रिवाइज, बट पढ़ना तो पड़ेगा, एक बार तो सब कुछ पढ़ना है, बिकॉज ऑफ स्टेटमेंट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज ऑफ 7 to 8 क्वेश्चंस विच आर मिक्स टॉपिक. उसके लिए यू शुड हैव ए कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी टॉपिक वंस. पूरा सिलेबस एक बार पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है. After that, I categorize all this topic in 3 category. Very, very important, important, and topic which, like here, you can skip. और skip करने वाले 2 ही टॉपिक है, ज़्यादा नहीं है. कभी चाह रहे हो कि मैं 20 टॉपिक बोल दूं कि you can skip this, 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 this. Next point, carelessness. हाँ जी. What do you think? Like, what are the reason for the carelessness? Carelessness, I tell you, what is carelessness? Carelessness is, I'm attempting my paper and there is one question which I know actually, but still I get wrong answer. उसको मैं carelessness मानता हूँ, मतलब आते हुए भी गलत कर दिया मैंने. Okay, now you have to participate. Just discuss what are the reason you think can be for the carelessness. हाँ जी, यहाँ से कोई, बहुत सारे हैं, अभी देखना निकलेंगे सारे. Hurriness, we can say hurry, we are in hurry. A question required 3 minutes but we try to manage 2 minutes. ठीक है. Over confidence, yes, that is one of the reason. OMR, feeling of OMR, sometimes we do mistake. Okay, where answer is A, by mistake we have filled B. ठीक है. That's why I strongly recommend, until unless UPSC conduct online exam, I'm in a favor of you have to attempt paper on OMR. You should fill some question, some paper you have to attempt on OMR, because sometimes what happen, you do mistake in filling the OMR. That create problem. मतलब you have solved the question, everything you have done, but you have filled the wrong bubble over there, your year is over because of that. Anji, any other reason?
We will read the question only once.
You have read the question only once, I will not say, because sometimes if you read question once, you are able to understand. I can say we have not read question properly. That can be after 3 reading also. Even after 3 reading also, you may miss some of the important point of the question. And maybe there are question in 1 reading only you are able to understand the question. It is not like we will say we have to read only once, 2, 3. There is no criteria. Here we have to understand the question. Some of you can understand in 1 reading only. Some questions you can understand in 1 reading, some question required multiple reading. So not reading the question properly is one of the reason. Any other? यहाँ से कोई बोल. मतलब we are doing question fast or like okay. नहीं, ये तो लाइक स्ट्रेटेजी का पार्ट हो जाएगा, बट हाउ इट इज रिलेटेड टू केयरलेसनेस, उससे गलतियां कैसे होंगी आपकी, दैट विल कंज्यूम योर टाइम. आई विल डिस्कस दैट पॉइंट. सी हियर, आई टेल यू वन इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, because that you will learn after 3-4 months. In GS, it is very easy to take a decision which question you want to reset. You read, you don't know reset. But in CSAT, here it is going to be time consuming. Until unless you read the question, you try the question, how you will take a decision to reject the question. CSAT में rejecting the question is not a easy task, but we have to learn it. I will discuss that thing when I will start my test series. There is a difference in GS and CSAT. GS में question reject करना easy है, पढ़ा आता है नहीं आता नहीं, दिमाग खुजलाने से क्या होगा फिर, जीएस में कुछ नहीं होगा. बट इन सीसेट until unless you give a try for that question, you can't take a decision whether you know or you don't know, और उसी में टाइम वेस्ट हो जाता है. That we will discuss, that we have to do actually. We have to take care of this point, how we can be fast in resecting the question in CSAT. This is very important task. यही हमने सीखना है. It is other than सिर्फ टॉपिक नहीं कवर करने. We have to do test management, we have to make that behavior to reject question, you have to learn all this thing. And believe me, whatever fees we are charging, it is not because of the 60 classes. It is only what I feel is a 1/3 component of our course. Our course is beyond these classes actually. We have around 60 classes plus test series is very important component. Rejecting the question skill you will not get here. यहाँ तो आप concept सीखोगे. How to reject question you will learn in test series. Plus theme based lecture, plus doubt session, plus extra question for practice. Many students what they do, they attempt 60 classes, then they think my CSAT is complete. I tell you, many of you will be at a level of 60 marks after attending all the 60 classes. Still you will not able to qualify. What will help you to qualify CSAT? You have to give all the tests. You have to learn this skill. वो आपको टेस्ट मेरे बोलने से नहीं आएगा कि you have to reject question. You have to try in the test. There will be response from your mind side. I will tell you how to catch that response. उसको सुनना है आपने. कैसे सुनोगे? With practice. You have to give all the 18 tests. And then I will tell you some advanced learning in my theme based lecture. How to use answer option. ठीक है? How to put value. Other than conventional teaching, we will do in theme based lecture. And that is going to be wonderful. हाँ जी, come to the point, carelessness. Any other reason for carelessness? फिर मैं conclude करूँगा आज का topic. Yes, we try to attempt more question and we do more carelessness. CSAT में मैंने बोला risk नहीं लेने का. Focus on others. Others question or others? मतलब इन्विजिलेटर पे ध्यान चला गया. But that I will say there is a conceptual problem. He is saying if we are confusing two answer options, what is carelessness? You know, still you get wrong answer. Confusion तो मतलब here conceptual clarity is lacking somewhere. In GS, many students they face problem. You find two answer options seems same, and you get confused in two answer option. In reading comprehension also it happen. It is because of your preparation is not appropriate. अगर आप दो आंसर ऑप्शन में कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो ना, इट इज नॉट केयरलेसनेस, इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ यू आर लैकिंग इन योर प्रिपरेशन समहाउ. आपकी प्रिपरेशन में कहीं फ्लो है तभी आप दो आंसर ऑप्शन में कंफ्यूज होंगे. इफ योर प्रिपरेशन इज गुड, यू आर क्लियर विद द कंसेप्ट, यू विल नॉट गेट कंफ्यूजन. नहीं होना चाहिए दो आंसर ऑप्शन में. अगर हो रहा है, देयर इज समथिंग रॉन्ग विद योर प्रिपरेशन. ओके, so some of the reason like not reading question properly, we are in hurry, calculation mistake, some of you miss this point. Sometimes we do calculation mistake, और ये कोई भी कर सकता है. Like sometimes we are solving the question 100 minus 33, we write 77 by mistake. It happen. I also do this mistake. Now I tell you very important point about carelessness. Without reading it, confusion into answer option before mark wrong one. क्यों? You can mark also. Confusion में फायदा भी तो हो सकता है. Solving the question, not reading question carefully, overconfidence, time pressure. Okay, ऑनलाइन वालों ने भी अच्छा पार्टिसिपेट किया, that is good. Now I come to the point. पागलपन सब में, we all have some madness, but what is important, the degree of madness. एक beyond के level ना हो madness. Same here, all of us do carelessness, including me. I also do carelessness. It is a natural thing. But here, how many questions you are doing wrong because of carelessness, that matter. If in one full length test paper you do only one carelessness, that is acceptable. But if in one paper you do 10 questions wrong because of carelessness, that will harm you. We have to control it. I tell you two very important points. Because if you can control 3 questions, you can convert it from wrong to correct. You don't need any new learning. You know the concept, but you are marking the wrong answer because of any reason. Then what you can save? You can save your 10 marks. Why? 3 question give you 2.5 marks, 7.5, और जो negative marking मिली थी, that also you can control. Your marks has been deducted. See here, if you get one question wrong, what are the loss? Tell me. एक question wrong होने पे क्या क्या loss है हमें? We miss 2.5 marks, पहला loss. दूसरा loss, second loss, negative marking 0.833. तीसरा loss, time. नहीं attempt करते, you have given 2 minutes, still you got wrong answer. Time loss, जो हम भूल जाते हैं. Time is very precious in CSAT. So here you can save 3 things if you can convert a wrong question in correct, if you are more careful. How to do it? I will tell you. Like in the old days, people, they have problem, BP problem. If you ignore it, you will not able to rectify. You can see the doctor, they ask you to maintain the chart. Morning में कितना BP रहता है, evening में कितना, so then they rectify it. Same thing we will do. What you will do, either on daily basis, in class, if you do carelessness, you write. In this lecture, I have done this many carelessness. Especially in test series, we will have a separate column for carelessness. We have to observe it. If you ignore it, you will not able to rectify. But if you are conscious about your carelessness, it means we will try to rectify it. If it is 1 in 1 test out of 80 question, acceptable. But if it is beyond 1, then we try to control it. And even I tell you, don't be over about this carelessness also, means don't try to make it 0. Don't be over conscious also. That is counterproductive. मैं बताता हूँ. Overwhelmed नहीं होना, मतलब over, like here, see, point is, I have seen one student last to last year, he targeted 0 carelessness. So he was over careful about the paper. And if you are too much careful, then what you will do, you start reading question multiple times. आप ज़्यादा careful होंगे तो बार बार question पढ़ने शुरू हो जाएंगे, OCD ना हो जाए questions को लेके. फिर अपनी explanation को 2 बार check करना शुरू कर दिया, तो your speed will decrease drastically. It is natural up to a limit. Don't be over conscious about carelessness. Don't miss your natural flow of solving the question. If you are doing 10 wrong, then there is something wrong. If you are doing 1 or 2 wrong, accept it. Don't try to make it 0. Because the moment you are over conscious about your carelessness, you will read your question multiple times, your speed will reduce. That will be counterproductive. ठीक है? Are you getting my point? मतलब ज़्यादा over conscious भी नहीं होना है. But don't ignore it also. मतलब you have to check your carelessness, how many carelessness per test we are doing. If it is beyond a limit, you are doing 10 question wrong, 8 question wrong, 6 question wrong, so just remind your mind कि next time you have to be a bit careful, not be over careful also. This is my strong recommendation to you. Don't be over careful also, otherwise it will be counterproductive. तो फिर आपका सारी चीजें खराब हो जाएंगी. Then you will be over conscious. फिर you will read question paper multiple time. You will read your explanation. Question solve करने के बाद भी doubt आ जाएगा कि यार ठीक है कि नहीं है. वो ज़्यादा खतरनाक है. तो don't be over conscious also. That is my point. Are you getting my point? Okay. Fine. So now, today is Tuesday. We have done introductory class. I feel important. Some of you might feel okay, कुछ पढ़ाया नहीं है. But I try to set a mindset. हमें एक mindset set करना था today. That is the main purpose. If any one of you still want to be selective, can raise hand. मैंने explain किया आपको reason से, and I can explain with calculation also why we need a different approach in GS, why we need a different approach in CSAT paper. CSAT paper में it is not for maximum attemptation, it is for a limited attemptation, but उसकी भी एक limit है. You can't attempt less than 40. Then you can't say sir you told reject, I rejected all the questions. कुछ तो attempt करेंगे ना. Minimum 40 question you have to attempt with minimum 80% accuracy. Accuracy is more important. rather than attempting more questions. You have to work on accuracy and you have to work on selection of questions. Difficult question we have to reset अगर आता है तो भी, because that is going to be more time consuming. Instead of doing that, we can solve 3-4 questions in that much time. Many students, those who are category 1 student, they qualified, and I'm really happy they followed this approach. They told, sir, in the exam I selected this question, I attempted, मैंने इनकी तरफ देखा ही नहीं. Where many student category 3 they miss CSAT because जो question छोड़ने वाले थे they solve that. Don't take any question on your ego. Your ear is important than your ego. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि ये क्वेश्चन तो मैंने करना ही करना है. कोई खुले में बेइज्जती नहीं हो रही है, अकेले में हो रही है, कोई सामूहिक बेइज्जती नहीं हो रही है आपकी. Here you are doing yourself. Don't discuss your paper with anyone. If you are doing mistake in your paper, don't discuss. And I tell you, never discuss your paper with any of your friends. Like what happened, you have GS paper. Sometimes students they discuss GS paper with their friend, or there are the good friend. उन्होंने 10 क्वेश्चन गलत करा दिया आपके. अरे what you have done, it is wrong, it is wrong, it is wrong. Then your CSAT paper over. You will not able to overcome that shock what your friend, good friend has given. ठीक है, so because of that your CSAT will be compromised. So what happened after GS paper, if any of your friend will say let's discuss the paper, say no, I want to give CSAT. Even after CSAT paper also, although we don't have any paper, if any of your friend will say let us discuss CSAT paper, will say no, चल बियर पीते हैं. फिर वो बोलेगा ही नहीं पेपर डिस्कस करना. Don't do. Just if you want to check with coaching answer key, you can do, and you can't rely. You know the trend. Coaching की answer key पे भी नहीं rely कर सकते. But for a idea की like what to do for next month, you can do that. But later. But don't discuss with any of your friends. So here we have done introductory lecture. Tomorrow there is no class. What you have to do, I give you homework. अच्छा homework देना भूल गया. Next class we have on Thursday. If any of your friends join and miss this today's lecture, so you can ask them. We have our first lecture on number system. I start with basic. My first classes will be a basic classes on number system. So I will take lecture 1 number system on Thursday. After that, what is the next time schedule, I will tell you. Starting I take less classes so that we can manage with the basic part. Friday no class, Saturday no, Sunday no. Next week time schedule I will give you on Thursday. पहले week में 2 class लेता हूँ. Next week I will take 4 classes. Third week onward 5 classes. Okay. So 1 class is introductory. I take 1 more lecture this week. That is on Thursday. अच्छा, what we have done, we have created one Telegram group. For online student, we will share that Telegram group on your email ID. For hybrid student also, for you people also, we have database, we will share. What is the purpose of the Telegram group? So that we can inform you about the timetable, if there will be any change because of some emergency. Telegram का QR बना लिया, दोनों गेट पे रख लेना, जाते जाते कर लेंगे स्कैन. Telegram. See, we don't make WhatsApp group. ठीक है, we prefer Telegram group because in Telegram you have so many settings. You can hide your picture, you can hide your number, you can set your calling options. Like if you don't want someone to call you, my suggestions, we are not responsible. You have to take care of yourself. So if you want to hide that options, better hide so that no one can approach you, no one can call you. But if you want someone to call you, that's your choice. You are free to do that. But we are not responsible. You cannot say, sir, you have created the Telegram group and that initially end up with good things. I got one friend there for combined studies, but now that friend is creating the problem. We are not responsible. You have to take care of your these emotional things yourself. Okay. Any other thing? Any doubt? Online students? Okay, I'm here only for next 10-15 minutes. Still, if you have any doubt, you want to discuss with me anything you want to share, I'm here only. Next class we have on Thursday. Tomorrow there is no class. Acha, homework. Homework. Table 2 to 20. School level. Why I'm telling you to remember? Because some student, their point is, sir, we can calculate in exam. Like if I ask you 16 7 ja, so students say, sir, we can multiply like here 40 to 412. But when you solve this in exam, you take 5 seconds. I'm not bothered about 5 seconds. इससे ज्यादा टाइम तो कहीं सुट्टे में उड़ा देते हैं, ऐसे उड़ जाता है. But what is important, in one paper of CSAT, you have nearly 200 calculation of this type. Square निकालना है, कहीं cube निकालना है, कहीं multiplication है. We have nearly 200 calculation. Means 1000 seconds. Better you remember this table, because this cost you 16 to 17 minutes, and 16-17 minutes you can solve 5 to 6 question actually. ये एक कैलकुलेशन की बात नहीं, देर आर मल्टीपल कैलकुलेशन वी गेट इन एग्जाम, स्मॉल. आई एम नॉट आस्किंग टू रिमेंबर बिग टेबल्स. 2 to 20, ठीक है, स्क्वायर, 2 square to 25 square, क्यूब, 1 to 12 क्यूब. आज इतना ही दे. 2 to 20 टेबल, स्क्वायर वैल्यू फ्रॉम 2 to 25, क्यूब वैल्यू 1 to 12. 1 से 12 के क्यूब रटे होने चाहिए. 2 square to 25 square has to be on your tapes. 2 to 20 table has to be on your tapes. You have to remember it, because I know many of you are very slow in calculation. I know. Okay, student, they keep telling me, sir, I'm very slow in calculation. This is one of the reason. If you remember this, you will be fast. No, okay, thank you. Now ठीक है, मुझे लग रहा था कुछ मिस कर दिया मैंने. हाँ जी.
To go through the book, no, ICSE the 6 to 8.
If you get ICSE, okay, otherwise NCRT, you purchase or you can download 6, 7, 8 number system book, one topic number system, only number system.
Category 1, because I don't have videos, so I have to go through videos like by my own watching videos.
See, I will cover in my first 5 classes, but better at your home you can read some basic of this. You will be in better position to understand the concept in class.
You also said using observation or conceptual clarity is not that strong. So you have it very strong.
We will do. For that you have paid. In classes we will do. With our classes we will have conceptual clarity related to each and every topic. So then with that conceptual clarity you will not get confused. You will have a clear answer.
This batch, the last batch.
Yes, fine, no problem.
CSAT content, sir. Tables,
Tables you can revise. I can see like tables still you have to remember, no? So you remember table. Wednesday, Thursday I will take my first class.
Today most of the students will go home and search what is the approach for CSAT. Even I have the same question. So just to follow your classes, what you say to do some extra homework.
See, right now you have to follow my classes. When I will conclude my classes, then I tell you to do something extra. In my classes only. See, try to follow me. Whenever there is some extra things you have to do, I will tell you in the class itself. Like for this topic you have to do homework. For this topic you have to do this homework. And from where you have to do that also I will tell you.
Today is day 1.
Today is day 1. आज आपने करना क्या है? You have to remember this. Plus you have to refer 6th NCRT number system. 6th. Because in 1 or 2 days you can do only this. Student, what you can do, you can remember this and 6th NCRT number system. If you get time, NCRT number system topic from 6th standard, वो पढ़ लेना थोड़ा सा. I will cover basic, but better if you can read yourself, you will be in better position to understand basic.
So, ये पूछना था, जैसे GS में negative marking चलते हैं.
GS में?
GS में negative चलते हैं. Questions कोई भी लगे, वो negative चले जाते हैं. Answers आते रहते हैं. ऐसा नहीं कि answers इतना मतलब clear करो कि वो positive नहीं जाए. हमेशा negative ही होता है.
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता। जब आप गैस वर्क करते हो ना, तब पॉजिटिव भी आते हैं, नेगेटिव भी आते हैं।
जी
जब पॉजिटिव आते हैं हम अपने आप को क्रेडिट दे देते हैं, हमें लगता है कि हमारा कंसेप्ट सही था। जब नेगेटिव आते हैं हम अपने तुक्के को नेगेटिव बोल देते हैं। तो आप क्या करो, आप जहाँ जहाँ आपका कंफ्यूजन है या आपको पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव में कंफ्यूजन है, उन चीज़ों को रिवाइज करो, अभी आपके पास टाइम है। उनको डेप्थ में रिवाइज करो। या आप ऊपर से सैलो पढ़ रहे हो, आपने डेप्थ में नहीं पढ़ा कि वहां पे 6 ईयर 65 ईयर लिखा था कि 6 ईयर 62 ईयर लिखा था, तो आपको कंफ्यूजन हो जाएगा वेदर दिस इज द पावर ऑफ लोकसभा और राज्यसभा, कि भाई लोकसभा की क्या पावर थी, यू हैव नॉट रेड प्रॉपरली। तो यू हैव टू रीड प्रॉपरली, डू एमसीक्यूज, डू मिस्टेक, देन यू रीड अगेन, देन अटेम्प्ट एमसीक्यूज अगेन, देन डू। आप पढ़ते जाओ उसको डेप्थ में, जहां जहां फंसो दोबारा से पढ़ो, उसको छोड़ो मत।
क्योंकि वही नेगेटिव को होता है ना कि हर
नेगेटिव इसलिए होता है क्योंकि हम हर चीज को पूरी
पॉजिटिव बढ़ ही
कंसंट्रेशन,
नहीं
बढ़ेगा बढ़ेगा एक टाइम पे स्कोर स्टैग्नेंट होता है, बट यू हैव टू कंटिन्यू, फिर वो इंक्रीज होता है, होगा। आप अपने जो प्रॉब्लम एरियाज है, जो आप अटेम्प्ट करके जहां जहां नेगेटिव आ रहा है, उनको दोबारा से अच्छे से रिवाइज करो, होगा आपका स्कोर इंप्रूव होगा, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता।
सर एक्चुअली आई टोल्ड यू आई गिवन इंटरव्यू, तो उसके अंदर बट फोर्थ अटेम्प्ट आई गिव इंटरव्यू एंड आफ्टर जस्ट दैट आई मिस सीसेट जस्ट by 0.6 so I'm coming right now from hostel, so I'm thinking is it okay if I take online because I've
Yes, you can take online, but what you can do,
I'm not confident about my concept like because
no
this
no
is
no
my
issue,
last attempt, I
online
want
is
short
okay. Weekly one day you come offline, wherever you can have discussion with me.
and
You
sir,
can save your time by
yes,
doing
sir.
4 classes online, 1 class offline.
And
डिपेंड, अगर आपका इनका तो सिर्फ एक नंबर का मार्जिन है, मतलब शी इज 60 प्लस राइट नाउ, ठीक है। हाँ, आपका अगर सी सेट का इशू है तो आप ज़्यादा ऑफलाइन कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि ऑफलाइन में क्या है कि मैं आपकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज समझ पाऊंगा, अगर आपके पास ऑप्शन है। नहीं तो ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म हमारा अच्छा है, आपका जो भी डाउट होता है आप चैट में डालते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स आई रिप्लाई, आपने देखा ही होगा। आप देख लो, अभी आप ही एक हफ्ता ऑफलाइन आओ, उसके बाद आप अपना डिसीजन लेना। अगर हाइब्रिड है तो यू हैव ऑप्शन, आपके लिए है कि वीकली एक दिन आप आओ, बाकी दिन मुरथल से, मुरथल दूर है आपका, पास है मुरथल तो।
I think I'm confident about my mains because earlier also my mains went fine, but अभी जब prelims में मेरा जनरल से ऊपर रहता है कट ऑफ, बट आई वांट नाउ दिस टाइम की शॉर्ट चाहिए, तो आई वुड लाइक टू कि आप थोड़ा बहुत मेंटर मुझे जीएस के लिए भी स्ट्रेटजी गाइड कर पाए, इफ यू कैन मेक सम टाइम।
हाँ, कोई इशू नहीं है। आप ना एक काम कर सकते हो, रिसेप्शन पे कविता बैठी है, उनको बोलो हमारे मेंटोर हैं शेखो सर, उनसे सर से एक बार मिल लो, डेप्थ में आपका डिस्कशन कर लेंगे।
थैंक यू सो मच सर। अगर इंग्लिश पार्ट अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ है, बट इंग्लिश अगर एकदम लो हो, जीरो के
आप ना हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ते हो ना, उसमें जो आपका एडिटोरियल है उसको पढ़ो, और उसको ना 1/3 वर्ड में उसको कंप्रीहेंड करने की कोशिश करना शुरू कर दो तब तक, और वोकेबलरी अपनी काम करना शुरू करो। आप हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर ही पढ़ो, अपना जो रूटीन है उसी को करो। हिंदू या इंडियन एक्सप्रेस न्यूज़पेपर तो पढ़ रहे हो कि छोड़ रखा है? एक न्यूज़पेपर तो पढ़ो, और उसमें जो है आपका वो है ना, क्या होता है ये एडिटोरियल पार्ट, उसको पढ़ो और उसको माइंड में समझने की कोशिश करो। उसका देखो कि उसका मेन आइडिया क्या है, क्या बोलना चाह रहा है, जो ऑथर है वो क्या बोलना चाह रहा है, ठीक है। तो वो चीज़ें हेल्प कर जाएगी इंग्लिश क्लास में आपको। बाकी इंग्लिश टीचर आएंगे तब बताएंगे आपको। बेसिक तो न्यूज़पेपर विल प्रोवाइड द बेस फॉर, तो दिक्कत है फिर आप क्या करो ना, उसके लिए हाँ यूट्यूब चैनल है, उस पर न्यूज़पेपर के उससे देख लो तो थोड़ी और अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगी। हिंदू नहीं समझ रहा तो इंडियन एक्सप्रेस पढ़ना शुरू करो, ठीक है। इंडियन एक्सप्रेस समझ में आ जाएगा।
ये भी प्रॉब्लम होने लगती है कि ज़्यादा टाइम इतना टाइम।
देखो पता है क्या है, हम ना शॉर्टकट के पीछे नहीं भाग सकते। अगर लग रहा है कि कोई चीज़ अच्छी हो रही है और टाइम लग रहा है उसमें, करना पड़ेगा। न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने के दो फायदे, एक तो करंट अफेयर हो रहा है, मेंस में पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है, इंटरव्यू में पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है, और इंग्लिश आपकी वीक है तो उसमें भी हेल्प करेगा आपको। अगर हिंदू समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, इंडियन एक्सप्रेस
एक सजेशन वो एक बुक आती है, अगर किसी की वीक है तो कोई रिकमेंड करता है, जैसे उसी क्लास में डालना वर्ड पावर मेड ही,
वो तो वोकैब के लिए है।
वोकैब के लिए भी, बट इट विल हेल्प की कॉम्प्रिहेंड करने में भी हेल्प।
ये न्यूज़पेपर इसलिए नहीं पढ़ रहे कि डेली 1 घंटा लग जाता है, उसके लिए तो माइंड सेटअप ऐसा होना चाहिए कि वो अंदर से जिल होनी चाहिए कि मुझे इंग्लिश अच्छी करनी है। बुक वंडरफुल है, वो बहुत अच्छी बुक है, बट वो पढ़ने के लिए ना पहले माइंड सेटअप तैयार करना पड़ेगा कि हाँ बिल्कुल टाइम लगेगा, 1 महीना लगेगा, डेली 2 घंटे देने पड़ेंगे उस बुक को पढ़ने के लिए।
मतलब लेटर पार्ट में कर सकते हैं, प्री के बाद अगर दोबारा
बट लाइफ लॉन्ग बेनिफिशियल है, इतनी बढ़िया बुक है, दैट इज रियली गुड बुक। बट अभी आप न्यूज़पेपर से पढ़ लो, अभी आपका माइंड सेटअप उसके लिए नहीं है। आप क्या करो, इंडियन एक्सप्रेस पढ़ो, ठीक है, आप अपने किसी फ्रेंड से समझ लो, आप पढ़ो, ठीक है, जिसका अच्छा है उससे समझ लो कि मेरा ये मतलब आ रहा है इसका, आप क्या समझ रहे हो इस कंप्रीहेंशन से, उससे डिस्कशन करो।
मेरे से सीसेट के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व
नहीं होते।
सर लास्ट ईयर नेक्स्ट
हाँ हाँ,
भाई मेरा कंप्लीट कोर्स वहीं था सीसेट तीनों नेक्स्ट, तो वो तो क्लास में भी करवाया,
एक मिनट अभी,
तो जो उनका हैंडआउट था वो तो सॉल्व हो रहा था क्योंकि सर ने क्लास में भी करवाया, लेकिन हैंडआउट से बाहर कुछ नहीं।
हाँ वो हमारे साथ भी क्या होगा, जब मैं क्लासेस कराऊंगा, जो हम हैंड आउट देंगे वो एक लेवल ऑफ लर्निंग आएगी, वो हो जाएगी। फिर उसके बाद जब मैं थीम बेस्ड लेक्चर कराऊंगा ना, तब उसके बियॉन्ड जाएंगे हम, तो उसमें सारी क्लास करनी है, सारे टेस्ट देने हैं, जहाँ जहाँ डाउट आएगा हम डाउट सेशन भी लेंगे रेगुलर, तो आपने अपने डाउट पूछते रहने हैं। क्या होता है ना, देखो हम क्या होता है मैं बताता हूँ, ये आपके साथ प्रॉब्लम नहीं, बहुतों के साथ प्रॉब्लम आती है कि सर जो क्वेश्चन आप कराते हो वो क्वेश्चन तो हो जाता है, अगर क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा चेंज होके आ जाए तो नहीं होता है ना, तो उसके लिए आप प्रैक्टिस करो। मान लो आपका क्वेश्चन चेंज होके आया, वो प्रैक्टिस किया, फिर हम डाउट में क्लियर करेंगे, धीरे धीरे होने स्टार्ट हो जाएंगे, टाइम लेगा ये, ऐसा एकदम नहीं होता है, बट मेरी कोशिश रहती है मैं आपके कंसेप्ट क्लियर कर दूँ। अगर जब हम कंसेप्ट क्लियर, मैं एक पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन नहीं क्लियर करता, मैं पहले कंसेप्ट क्लियर करता हूँ, फिर क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करता हूँ, जब हमारा बेस बन जाता है ना, फिर किसी भी तरह का क्वेश्चन हो जाते हैं, फिर भी नहीं होते आपसे, मान लो आपने 10 क्वेश्चन ट्राई किए, 5 हो गए, 5 नहीं हुए, डाउट सेशन आएंगे।
इंग्लिश कॉम्प्रिहेंशन ठीक पूछा मैंने, बुकलेट एक दी थी, उसमें मैंने इंग्लिश कॉम्प्रिहेंशन ठीक इसलिए थी कि मैं 2 साल से हिंदी पढ़ रहा था, और इंडियन एक्सप्रेस का एक्सपेरिमेंट दिखाने वाला भी 2 साल से पढ़ रहा था, लेकिन रीजनिंग की, लेकिन मैथ के कुछ ही टॉपिक थे जहाँ से मैं निकल पाया।
आपके जितने भी डाउट हो मेरे से पूछते रहना, आप मेरे को हर हफ्ते बताते रहना कैसा चल रहा है, एक बार बस आके ये बता देना कि हाँ सर इस हफ्ते में मेरी सारी चीज़ें क्लियर होगी, जितनी चीज़ें मैं पढ़ाऊंगा ना उसमें से तुम लाइक यू कैन अराउंड टारगेट 20 मोर क्वेश्चंस, अब 20 में से 15 ठीक हो जाएंगे। जीएस के लिए आप क्या कर सकते हो, रिसेप्शन पे कविता से बोलना, हमारे यहाँ ना मेंटोर है सेठू सर, ही इज रियली गुड, उनसे टाइम ले लो, आधे घंटे उनके साथ बैठ के करो।
मैं बाहर मार्केट में क्या चल रहा है थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही करता हूँ।
नहीं कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आप एक बार उनसे डिस्कस कर लो डिटेल में, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, ही विल हेल्प यू आउट।
सर अभी मैंने भी सीसेट का फर्स्ट बैच लिया, फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट होगा, तो सीसेट में आई थिंक आई एम बिटवीन इतना भी बेसिक लो नहीं है, ऑल्दो 10th के बाद नहीं किया, बट आई स्टिल फील कि थोड़ा बेटर है। व्हाट बेस्ट कैन आई डू इन अगर बहुत पैनिक क्रिएट हो जाएगा
नहीं होगा, पता है क्या आपको, अभी एनसीईआरटी ले लो, 6th 7th 8th का नंबर सिस्टम पढ़ लो, बाकी में
4 घंटे, तो अभी मेंस भी फोकस करना है, थोड़ा अर्ली इसलिए ज्वाइन किया था, इतना टाइम ब्रेक कैसे जनवरी के आसपास फिर पैनिक क्रिएट हो जाता है।
एटलीस्ट
सर की प्रैक्टिस तो चाहिए,
एटलीस्ट नंबर सिस्टम जो है एनसीईआरटी की थ्योरी पार्ट तो पढ़ लो, क्वेश्चन मत अटेंड करो, उनका थ्योरी तो पढ़ लो, क्या बोल रहा हूँ वो कर लो, बाकी अपनी क्लासेस के साथ साथ चलो, जितना मैं होमवर्क करूँ वो कर लेना, उसका एक्स्ट्रा मत करना, जहाँ जिस टॉपिक में लगे कि जो मैंने बोला उसके करने के बाद भी इशू रह रहा है फिर एक्स्ट्रा कर लेना। कुछ लोग हैं उसके सारे टॉपिक में एक्स्ट्रा करना है, आपको अगर टाइम की इशू है तो आप जितने भी टॉपिक में कहूँ उसमें एक्स्ट्रा ना करके एटलीस्ट उन टॉपिक में एक्स्ट्रा कर लेना जहाँ फंस रहे।
also sir one thing I realized आपने जैसे क्लास में बताया कि जीएस में मेरे साथ since I've been preparing अब 1 साल से फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट होगा, तो जब ओवर रिलायंस हो जाता है, टॉपिक पढ़ रहा हूँ, आई फोकस अ लॉट क्वेश्चन पे, उसके एक्सप्लेनेशन पे, आई टेंड टू गो बैक टू इट, मतलब दोबारा जस्ट बिकॉज कि कुछ छूट ना जाए, तो टाइम कंज्यूमिंग बहुत कम हो रहा है, जो आपने क्लास में मेंशन किया।
अच्छा,
तो टाइम बहुत
जीएस प्रीलिम्स में
किसी भी चीज़ को पढ़ रहा हूँ मैं, दैट इम्प्लाइज कि मेरे साथ है ये इशू,
मल्टीपल टाइम पढ़ते हो।
I read it multiple times and give a lot of time to each concept. I did not realize school time, I did not think that I had this issue, but
नहीं कोई इशू नहीं है, मल्टीपल रीडिंग एट द सेम टाइम विल हेल्प यू टू रिटेन द कंसेप्ट, अगर पढ़ते टाइम मल्टीपल बार पढ़ो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, अटेम्प्ट करते टाइम मल्टीपल टाइम पढ़ रहे हो तब इशू है। सर सम सजेस्ट फॉर हिंदी मीडियम स्टूडेंट बिकॉज सम हिंदी मीडियम स्टूडेंट्स आर आल्सो देयर इन द क्लास। हिंदी मीडियम स्टूडेंट्स लाइक देखो आई विल यूज द इंग्लिश टर्म ओनली, ठीक है, सिंस यू हैव चेंज योर मीडियम, तो व्हाट यू विल डू, ट्राई टू कोप अप, और क्या कह सकता हूँ मैं, If you'll face problem, you can tell us. But have you not called at reception key to confirm whether it is for Hindi medium or English medium? ठीक है, करो धीरे धीरे. कुछ इशू रहेगा तो मैं सेकू सर से बोल दूंगा आपसे डिस्कशन करने के लिए. कुछ रहेगा तो वी कैन वर्क ऑन इट. हाँ जी.
Course will go to end.
This is November, December, January, February. Around 20th of February. Our classes will get. Test series we will start in February. Tests will go till your prelims.
Actually, I want to change my series, sir, because 2026 only I will be inside.
Okay, no problem. You can give for next year.
In Jan, I want to join the afternoon classes, so only my asking.
No problem. Test series you can go to next.
Thanks.
क्यों हिंदी नहीं आती आपका? इंग्लिश?
इंग्लिश ठीक है, बट मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर सकती.
हाँ बोलो.
मेरा सब मेनली ਹੈਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਤੇ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਵੇਂ 23 ਚ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਥੋੜੀ ਠੀਕ ਸੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਮੈਂ ਫਸਟ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਅਟੈਂਪਟ ਕਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ, ਉਸ ਸਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ 65.83 ਦੇ ਸਕੋਰ ਰੁਕ ਗਏ ਸੀਗੇ 0.7.
ओके.
ਇਸ ਵਾਰ 23 ਚ ਮੈंने ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ, ਬਟ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਟਫ ਆ ਗਈ. ਉਹੀ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਲਝ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਟੇਨ ਕਰਿਆ ਕਰਾਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਥ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੀ ਹੈ. ਓਕੇ ਸੀ ਜੀ, ਮੈਥ ਖੁਦ ਤੋਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ कि वो ग्रेजुअली ठीक होगा या मेरे
ग्रेजुअली होगा. मैथ ग्रेजुअली होगा. इंग्लिश में क्या करेंगे, इंग्लिश अगर इजी होगा तो सारा अटेम्प्ट कर लेंगे. इंग्लिश अगर 2023 की तरह होगा, जो जो क्वेश्चन इजी रहेंगे फिर वो करेंगे. आप एक अप्रोच लेके नहीं चल रहे कि इंग्लिश सारी करने नहीं करने. डिपेंड. हम क्या करेंगे, हम अपने आप को ओपन रखेंगे. अगर इंग्लिश इजी आ गई तो सारी अटेम्प्ट कर लेंगे. इंग्लिश अगर डिफिकल्ट लगी इन केस जो जो इजी क्वेश्चन होंगे वो कर लेंगे. सारे ना करके 26 क्वेश्चन आते हैं इंग्लिश में लगभग, सारा ना करके 18 कर लेंगे, 20 कर लेंगे.
इंग्लिश में करना अटेम्प्ट करा.
समझ गया मैं.
हाँ जी, बस ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜੇ तो मेरा ਲੱਕ ਹੈ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਧੀਆ ਆ ਗਈ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਫੇਵਰ.
तो वी विल नॉट टेक ना रिस्क. इट इज टोटली रिस्की कि इंग्लिश इजी आ गई तो हो गया, अगर इंग्लिश डिफिकल्ट आ गई तो फंस गए. तो व्हाट वी विल डू, इफ इंग्लिश विल बी इजी वी विल अटेम्प्ट एंटायर इंग्लिश. इफ इंग्लिश इज डिफिकल्ट वी विल डू सिलेक्टिव अटेम्प्टेशन इन इंग्लिश. टेस्ट करेंगे तो देन यू विल कम टू नो. इंग्लिश टीचर आएंगे तो वो आपको बता देंगे. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. what we will do, we improve our mathematics also, and in English what you can do, you improve your concept. ठीक है, पहली चीज. दूसरी चीज होगी पेपर पे we will decide कि करना क्या है. ठीक है. Okay, online, just give me 1 minute. Sir, some suggestion for Hindi medium. Okay, done. Online students. Okay. So thank you students very much.